Hello, adventurers, and welcome to Grognard and Friends. Thank you to all of our viewers in Norway, Indonesia, Italy, Portugal, and Brazil, and in Canada. We have quite a few of you from Canada, so thank you so much for joining us and for being a friend. And speaking of the friends, let's check out this week's episode of Grognard and Friends. When last we left the friends, they were at the stone's throw. Eldred had spent the night going through the magic items and determining what did what. The group also met with Butterbeer's friend Murph, who had a job for them, attaining an artifact called the Files of Glengellinor that had been recently stolen and was, quote-unquote, in the wild. The group agreed to the terms and were about to head out in search of some compatriots known as the Brothers Green, friends of Murph's, who he suggested that they talk to and maybe help them out on this job because they've done this sort of work before. So the group right now is sitting in the stone's throw, discussing what they're gonna do.
What time of day is it?
Late, mid morning actually.
Oh, okay.
So maybe 9ish.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I believe
Well.
we were told to go to the crowbar to find the brothers.
Yes. Isn't that right, Murph?
He's gone.
Shit.
Ah, there he goes.
Yep. It's like I barely knew.
I
I think I have a crowbar.
Yes,
No,
it's
the
standard
bar.
adventuring gear.
Yes.
Anyway,
Is Butterbeer present?
I would hope so.
He's in the back getting some stuff together.
Oh, okay.
Eldred says, if you think you can handle this, I think I'd like to finally head over to the university. And Butt Trumpet says, could I come along? And Eldred says, sure, if no one else minds.
I do.
Stay safe.
Eldred says, if anybody who, is important doesn't mind,
Well, I've already spoken. The most important person here.
And the
They're all
most
thinking
honest,
this
says
is my
Eldred.
hallucinations, right?
Wow.
This is just a fever dream from drinking too much one night, right? No?
I don't think you could drink too much.
Do
Yeah,
you really have a
that's the
limit?
irony.
Is there a limit? Is there a limit?
I haven't found
Eldred
it yet.
says, there's a limit. I've seen it. It's not pretty.
Oh, interesting.
That's
I
sounds
think
like a
he's lying
challenge.
again.
All right.
Like the flying thing.
So Eldred says, if everyone's cool, come along, Butt Trumpet. And he takes Butt Trumpet and sticks them on his shoulder, and they head out. And Butt Trumpet ducks as they go underneath the door, through the door.
I don't think I've ever been called cool before. That's cool.
Yes. Coolest.
Do we know where the crowbar is?
Oh, it's in my backpack.
No, darling. Yeah, the bar we're going to meet the brothers at. Not your physical wacky crowbar. A bar. Yeah.
It's close to the
An
university.
establishment of drinking.
I remember he gave us instructions, and I should have written those
You're right.
down as he was giving
And
them.
it's weird because it was like 2
I
minutes
did.
ago.
It's like
But it
Oh,
feels so
oh!
much
I
smaller.
suddenly
Yeah, the
remember.
red
It's
scalar.
as if I did write them down. Actually, it's near the university, just like Kalandra said, and it's you just go to like a really loud bar, and there's a cellar, and
The
I
Rat
wrote
Skeller
something
is the
called
bar.
Rat
So you go to
Skeller.
the
There
Rat
it is.
Skeller.
That's what it was.
yeah,
Rat
Go to the
Skeller.
Rat Skeller.
down
Hang
two
on,
alleys, diagonal on left hand. Let's see.
Mhm.
Yeah, we go down two
Mhm.
alleys.
So we're
Excellent.
we're going
We're
to the
going
Rat
there.
Skeller cellar.
No. Adjacent to the
Close.
Rat Skeller cellar.
No one's taking us to a cellar yet. So, slow down. Stop trying to get
Well.
kidnapped again.
I guess it depends on what
Okay.
you're into.
Right. Look, I take you to church
Well.
for that. But in the meantime,
We also
Yes,
wanted to
yes.
look around the
By
place,
the establishment.
the
Yes.
colonnade.
Oh, also, we should probably
Colonnade.
not dress distinctively while meeting
Da.
the Brothers Green, or from this point on, or
Oh.
have anything like that would stand out, like animate jack-o'-lanterns and
Oh,
colorful
winged
lights.
helmets.
Bright purple dragon onesies.
or giant helmets that are of high quality dwarven make.
Yes.
Or tabards saying what brand of faith you might be.
Nikita, I'm going to go upstairs. I will set Jack in the room, and Jack, you get to guard my helmet. So I will walk upstairs.
Hey, he's like big
Yes.
smile.
So everyone, clothing change montage.
Got it.
The soundtrack from Pretty in Pink begins to blare through the stone's throw, and people move at a light pace, doing silly dances as they're trying on different outfits with each other.
Viv holds up one leather armor, the other leather armor, comparing the two.
Ah. Anyway, yeah. So the music cuts out. Gaius is now staying in studded leather armor and in innocuous travel gear that are of non-bright colors.
Reed
Viv
is
probably
wearing
looks
a
exactly the same.
neon mint green suit, his
No.
hair in a DA, and big white high tops.
And that's why
I
he
do
has
know
no
how to
money.
be stealthy. Come on now. Yeah. No, I
Just
switched
Eldritch
to a I go with the neutral colored rag to cover the gem on my head.
That's on brand for
Well,
you.
at this point, I've owned them for several weeks now, so yeah, they're probably rags by now.
Sewer rags.
Ugh. Yep, pretty much.
No, I did get these after the sewer. Thank God.
Okay.
Thank the gods.
At least one or two of them. Yeah, so just figure there's now no distinct feature, well, aside from a large group of adventurers, but we're at least not visually distinct.
More like a generic flash mob.
Yeah, exactly. That way, and then we can all. Good news is masks are in, so that's a thing.
Okay, so you've had a big breakfast.
Mhm.
You've had numerous ales and whiskeys.
As you should start
And coffee.
your day.
Butterbeer comes back out with putting some stuff on some restocking some shelves behind the bar.
Oh, butterbeer, without Murph here, just the Brothers Green. They're good, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're good at what they
I
do.
didn't. Okay. Just make it. Listen.
They'll
we
fit
trust
in
you.
perfectly with your lot.
Oh, it's more of us. I was really hoping for some professionals, but we'll take what.
Oh,
we
they're
can
professional.
get. Okay.
Professional
Oh.
heroes.
Heroes may not be the right word, but right now what
Okay.
you're doing
Pirates.
isn't necessarily in the field of heroes. Being a hero,
Oh, this is. Oh no, this is adventuring.
We always call it
Adventure.
breaking and entering, but okay.
Yeah, no, when it's potentially morally dubious, it's adventuring. All right, let's go have an adventure, everyone. Unless anyone's got something better else to do.
Have fun storming
Sounds
the
good.
palace, he says.
Not doing that. Don't say that out loud
Yeah.
in case something happens
I
with
don't
somebody
think
else
it's a
doing that.
palace.
All
I
right.
sneakily
Walks
go
out the
out
front
front.
door, massaging his temples.
I
All right,
follow.
we heading
Let's
out?
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, We go to the crowbar.
Someone give me a survival check, please.
13. So, Calandra, I have a quick question. Have you ever done anything sneaky before?
Well,
You don't have to listen. You don't have to tell me any crimes you've
Like,
done. That's kind of
around the
yeah.
I'm totally eavesdropping on this conversation.
right.
If you haven't noticed, we're
Let's
morally
just
ambiguous.
say- right, which is my favorite kind of morally.
hmm
Right after morally gray, actually. So second favorite.
Potato.
But yes, I suppose, right. Why split hairs? So I am no stranger to the sneaky to acquire things that I would like to be in my possession and out of someone else's.
Gotcha. So,
To
can
keep
be
them away
sort
from
of
the
quiet.
bad guys. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure. Absolutely.
Mhm.
No, this
To
this is
somebody.
what I am thinking, Reed. It makes me feel better. We are keeping it away from someone who wants to use it for evil.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the objective here.
Mhm.
And coin.
And get paid.
But, yes.
Yeah.
But helping.
For our trouble,
Helping
of
you.
course.
Don't do this stuff for free.
You help them and you help your pocket.
Help those who help
Nothing wrong.
themselves. That's how that saying goes. Okay, good. All right, so you've dabbled, because I know we kind of
Being a hero
last-
being a hero can be expensive, so we need
Yeah,
to
I
keep
just remember the last
we-
time
yeah.
we tried to do a sneak thing with it was our first real mission with Viv, and that got out of hand a little bit. So
that was exciting.
that is
No,
one
that
way
went
to call
well
it.
until we had to go
Was
into it.
It went
Right.
well. I just feel like Viv grew as a person in ways
Certainly.
that they weren't anticipating.
Maybe it will be just as exciting this time.
Oh,
I can only hope
Great.
not. That's what I'm actually trying to avoid.
Oh,
Well, as you're talking, you've walked up. You passed the university. You see in the distance as you're approaching it. You see Eldred and Butt Trumpet nod and be brought in the front gates. You pass through the square. You head over a block towards the Ratskeller. It is strangely quiet over there, which every time you've been there, the whole building seems to be vibrating.
This is a Saturday,
Yeah.
yeah?
Morning, though.
it's morning now. It's morning now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Saturday.
Every other time it was nighttime or later in the day, at least.
Yeah.
Actually, it's Friday.
It's Friday,
Just kidding.
Yeah.
in fact.
It's still Friday the
That's
3rd.
right.
Yes,
Because we're doing the heist on Saturday.
Laura.
Saturday night.
We're doing. We're hanging out Saturday night together,
Oh, we're hanging
all
out.
at the Stone's Throw in the
Hanging
private
out.
room.
All
Yes.
hanging out.
Our alibi.
Right. We were all together the whole time.
Yep. And we'll have
We're
butterbeer.
meeting
to back
somebody
us up.
named Al.
Yeah. Yes, we are. Okay, we're not. We'll deal with that later. And so, Paul, when we're passing the Ratskeller, does it look like it's been closed for an extended period of time? Like there's
You'd
not,
have to
like-
walk up to the door to see, because there's an awning out front. You have to go in there to get to the door. It's kind of
I wasn't sure, like, if there was like people bringing stuff in. Like usually in the morning for those kind of establishments,
yeah,
they're open because people are preparing for the night.
right.
But it doesn't.
You
look
don't
like
see any of
any-
that.
Well,
And
it makes
as,
sense. That's
as you
just
were
bad.
talking, and you mentioned alibi and heist and all that, when you started coughing and such, a few people kind of looked over at you, were like, is he okay, sort of thing. But they kept walking.
swallowed an acorn.
You gotta.
I don't
you
know
gotta
why
lay
that
off
came.
those nuts.
It's like
There's
you have to watch
no
out for
more
all those nuts in your mouth.
Oh God! Why? Why did I go with acorn?
Yeah.
If
I
you
didn't
want to put
intend
that in your
that.
mouth, that's fine.
Fair.
I just figured
I apologize. I
this
did
is
not
not the
intend
time for
conversation to
all
start
the-
like this.
that's.
This is Chris
Nikita's
talking.
going to knock on the door. She's like, "Fuck all y'all."
What door there, Nikita?
Sorry.
Yeah, whatever is under the awning to the Ratskeller.
Okay, you go up, and there is a sign on the door saying that the Ratskeller is due to the virus. The Ratskeller is closed until further notice.
Closed
Wow.
until further notice. I go back to the group and I tell them, and then I quickly say, "And which alleys are we going to?"
Two over.
Without discussing that.
No, just a guy named Al. It's just no alleys. Just a guy named Al. We're meeting him at the Crowbar, right?
I pat Reed on the
I'm so-
head and I look the guy as, "Oh yeah, 2 alleys down."
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And we
I'm
go
just
there.
following you guys. I'm so lost.
Calandra just gonna grab Reed by the hand. Come on, we're going. It's fine. This way.
Okay, all right.
This way.
So facing the
Okay.
Ratskeller
questions.
off to your left, you make a right, you go down, and you go 2 alleys. There is a major street, but you continue on, and there's the second alley on your left. You go down, and about 3/4 of the way down the block, you see a little sign coming out that has a picture of a large crow on a branch, and underneath it says Crowbar.
I think we're here.
Excellent. We have found it.
Adventure complete.
Well,
All this
it
day.
might be
Stage
Crow
one.
Branch. This might be
What?
Crow Branch, though.
Crow.
We go inside.
You know what? Let's
So
find
let's
out.
go
Reed. He shoves him in
Okay.
first ahead of her.
You go in, it's a decent sized room with an even larger bar. The thing you notice about the bar is there are huge barrels. 3 huge ones right in a island behind the bar, and on the back wall of the bar are a bunch of smaller barrels that have all been tapped.
Gaius, look at all this wine or beer.
Yes, they are massive.
And
Impressive.
there's actually a number of people here drinking. Because it's about 9:30 in the morning, of course.
Yes. Oh, when else would you
Are they
start?
dwarves?
There are quite a few
Shift
dwarves,
workers.
as a matter of fact. There's dwarves, there's gnomes, there's halflings, few humans here and there.
Very different crowd. Yes.
Everyone's drinking from
Egalitarian.
big tankards that seem to be frothing.
Mm.
Are we able to have drinks, or are we just here to do
Read
We
Yeah.
already had a drink with our
extensively.
breakfast.
yeah?
A drink?
Good.
Yes, we've
Okay.
had a drink.
Right.
Well,
I
I know
look
we
around.
like
Come
that.
back for drink.
I look around to see if there's 3 sibling-looking gentlemen. In
I
the
am
room.
looking for a large human with
No, we need- Yeah.
a hat with a red plume.
Nikita. That's
Okay,
who we look for.
Gaius, we'll try this. See if you can roll.
All right.
Hey,
No echo.
no echo. Except for
What
me.
kind of role would you like if it does succeed, Paul?
Oh, perception.
Hey, look at that. 19.
Okay. You see a lot of dwarves, you see a lot of gnomes, you see a lot of halflings, only a few humans.
No familiar relations in the bar. Gotcha.
Correct.
Nikita,
Nikita.
are the
What?
Nikita, give me a perception check, please.
as she's looking, I'm just saying, are we looking for humans?
We're looking for a big man with a red plume named Tiny.
Okay, over
tiny big
at the
man.
far end of the bar, you see a very large individual.
Human?
Probably. From this distance,
Yeah.
the room's kind of dark. They
Right.
look like they might be human. But even in the dim light, you can see a lot of shininess in their clothing, And you also can't really see their face because of this huge hat that they're wearing. That kind of looks like, if any of you have ever seen My Fair Lady when they were at the horse races, this is the sort of hat it would be.
Fancy.
Yeah.
That's too much
All
hat.
That's a
right,
big
I
hat.
will shout out. Tiny.
That's a big hat. Yeah.
That's a
You
huge hat.
see that
You making up
person,
for something
What if he's
there?
trying to overcompensate? Yeah. Ah, damn it!
He's right. He's making.
the large individual turns and looks at the door.
I will
Still-
wave and start walking towards them.
Okay.
Ugh.
You come up closer, and they look human, but big and muscular. As you get closer, and you can see beneath the brim of the hat, very square jaw. They look like they could be human. Their pallor you're not quite sure about, but they do have two little fangs sticking up out of the corners of their
Nice.
mouth. And he says,
Okay.
"How do, little lady? I don't get too many people coming in here and shouting my name." As he goes and takes a sip, you see an ostrich feather coming out the back of the hat that goes halfway down his back. It's a huge plume. And you notice that his clothes are all satin with like gems and everything, and it's
Oh, my Lord.
kind of like if Elvis got his work done, his tailoring done, but for the red carpet at a prestigious film opening.
I'm picturing the villain from Pocahontas.
Mixed with Liberace, yeah.
I think I was already mixed with Liberace.
Well, I am very surprised, Tiny, that more people aren't calling your name. You
Well,
are a very interesting person.
and you haven't even gotten to know me yet, he says.
Exactly. This is fascinating. So, like, hi, Murph sent us.
Ah. How is old Murph?
Still creepy with the tentacles, but doing well.
Excuse me?
Nope, wrong
Okay,
guy.
don't worry
He's
about
fine. He's fine. He's doing well.
it. He's
Murph's
good.
fine.
Great.
Oh God, he's fine. He's good.
He's
Talking with him in Butterbeer.
great.
So-
He wanted us to meet some of your friends, the brothers.
Which brothers?
Brothers Green.
Not witches.
Oh.
Not witches.
Looks down at you, Reed, and goes, "Yeah, we don't use the W word in these parts. We're still kind of." And who are you, my socially fatigued friend? He says, looking at you guys.
I am. Gosh, I'm Gaius. We're we're associates of Murph. We found this.
Okay. And you, he says to you, Vivalda, and you are my beautiful little friend.
My name is Vivalda.
Very nice to meet you, and you, my equally beautiful little friend. I've got 3 beautiful little friends here today. It's made
Gaius
my
is
day.
crossing his arms, just like
Stop it.
see how he rolls.
I'm Calandra, and it's lovely to meet you.
Ah, yes, it is. It's my lucky day. So 3 lovely ladies and their friends.
If I
Be
cared,
subtle.
I'd be offended. I don't say
We
that.
need to carry our things.
So you want to see the Brothers Green? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Points up to a hallway up here and says, "Go down the hallway. You'll see a gentleman sitting on a chair, probably drinking, possibly asleep. If he just keeps to his usual activities. Let him know that I sent you and that you're here to see the Brothers Green, who are here, by the way. Sadly,
This is good to know. Spasiba.
Sadly, wait,
Wonderful.
hold on. Wait, you said sadly.
What?
yes,
Why sadly?
make my life interesting sometimes.
Ah,
Ah.
Well, that's
Are you
good, right?
familiar with butterbeer?
Vaguely.
He's a pirate.
Alright.
Oh, a pirate named Butterbeer.
Nikita grabs Reed and's like, this hallway over here, right?
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Right. Let's go. Thank you, Tiny, for
You
your
see
help.
Reed go, who?
Thank you.
So you go down the hallway.
If you ever want me to stop grabbing you, just say so, okay?
You know, I expected
no, I
that
figured
from
it was something
Calandra,
important.
so that's interesting. Um,
I figure it's always important when you make me go somewhere. I must need to be there. So.
Calandra gets paid to grab people. I'm not putting my hands on him for free. It's fine.
Oh, jeez. You might want to work with Tiny. He looks like a pimp.
I will go
I'm
inquire
sorry, I
about
don't
his
think I ever learned. Calandra, what
Get
do you
other
do for a
flowing.
living? Okay.
Bartends.
Right.
I tend bar at the church, at the Hedonic Temple.
Oh, alright.
We just offer certain services there.
I see.
Yeah, they have a seafood bar, a library. It's very
Gambling,
nice.
library.
There's a little bit of gambling. Yeah, I didn't partake in that.
No, you were very restrained.
Yeah, ironically. Well, we had shit to do.
But not restrained in a fun way. He was just
Yeah, we don't. Hey, this hallway is really long for some reason.
Why is this hallway so long?
to get down the hallway. Should this guy be here by now?
it's the hallway from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Please, because I'll keep going to fill the silence. I don't like the silence. I'll just keep talking. It's going to be terrible.
Do I
Ah.
see this person
Note
on the
to
chair
self.
yet? Yeah.
I gave him more. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everyone.
So you go
Every
down the
hallway,
hallway about 30 feet, believe it or not. With Calandra speaking, it feels like 5 miles. And sitting.
I'm sorry, she's not.
Sitting on a chair, leaning up against the wall, reading a book. It's a big, kind of a big paperback book. It is a guy covered in ink and piercings, and wearing a sleeveless tunic, big boots that come up his thighs with big cuffs, and a red bandana with white polka dots. And he's got a mustache that comes out about here from his face and curls at the end.
Damn.
Red bandana, white
what's the
polka
book?
dots.
What?
What's
The title of the book.
What's the book?
You know, it's funny. It's a. It looks to be an art book until you get closer and read Adventure Buddies, Volume 12.
Oh, Christ.
Ooh.
What's your buddies?
There's 12
That's-
volumes?
What? I will say to this gentleman, that is a mustache worthy of dwarves. I congratulate you.
He looks up, and you see it says, Adventure Buddies, Volume 12, The Pooh is in the Stew. And he puts it down and goes, oh, thank you, my dear. How are you?
We are well, thank you. Tiny has sent us to see the Brothers Green.
What did you do to Tiny?
No, we just talked to him.
We complimented him, but we actually asked to see them to be yeah. We're here to see them.
And
he
he directed
says,
us.
We,
No.
That's fine. It's
we apparently sadly
Is
require
this-
their services.
well, that's a different
it-
matter.
is this-
From what I gather, they're quite good at what they do.
Yes.
Okay, it'll be a gold piece a person to get in.
Oh.
To
Can
see
we try to pass off
to meet
some
them.
info?
Pardon me?
To meet
Are they going
To
to put a
see
show
them?
on?
Where are
Well,
we
to
going
get
to meet them?
in to where they are, you need to pay
Oh.
a cover.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Tiny didn't tell us there was a. What are we going into? Another bar or something else?
A special area.
Is
Yes.
it a gambling den?
Shh. Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, if you would have said it quietly to me first,
Why
I would
am
have
I
said
the
it out
subtle one
loud.
today? What the fuck is in the air?
There's
Is it possible for them
There's-
to just come out? Can they just come and
Here's
meet
some
us
coins.
out here? Or-
Gaius
Oh,
pulls
okay.
out gold and just 1, 2, 5 here.
He opens up the door and says, "They're right in there to the right. If they're in
What's
the middle
the
of a
table
game,
minimum? What's the table
depends on the
minimum
table.
here? Ah, damn it. All right. Good to know.
Gaius.
It looks
Thank
like
you.
They
there's
are-
there's 2 games going tonight. Devil Dice
Restraint.
and the Yak Sneezes.
I have no idea what that second one
Pleasant.
is.
And what would you say about the brothers if they're doing something?
Yes, if they're in the middle of a game, we just ask that you don't disturb them during the game. You can watch, or you can go and play. There are some open tables.
Mm.
Excellent,
Okay.
Spasiba. What was your name? I'm sorry, Mr. Mustache.
I'll go
Oh,
with that.
it is a
I like
fabulous
that,
mustache.
Mr. Mustache.
It is
Mr.
amazing.
Mustache. All right.
It's magnificent.
Thank you.
Gaius
Mr.
rushes
M
in.
to you ladies.
Oh,
Wow, you've got a lot of smooth talkers in this place. I go and I
know,
open the door.
Everybody is.
It's a
so-
smooth bar.
I see.
Yeah, I'm still opening the door and walking in.
I go inside.
Yeah.
Place is
I'll
great.
go in last, and as I
thank you, Mr.
As a-
M. Bye. Through the
as I
door.
walk by this guy, I'm like, wow, you could walk through some really deep mud in those boots. That's okay.
Behind you, Reed, you hear,
Love Reed.
if you're into that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Something for
Why
everyone.
are they so flirty here? What is going on?
Money. Money.
Maybe
Money.
money. Duh.
Yes.
They want you to spend money.
I see.
It's the same reason we act how we do when I'm at work. We just want money.
Oh,
So
Yeah, I mean, that's how that shit works.
you come in. There are armored people with very large weapons in some of the corners. Some of the tables are active. Most of them are rolling dice. The table to your right there is playing cards. And you see a bunch of dwarves. And you see 3 what you think might be goblins. They're a little smaller than normal goblins. They aren't as small as Butt Trumpet. But where you've seen goblins that were green before, these are a very dark green. Kind of like a muddy sludge colored green. And their skin also looks a little waxy. They've got very big ears. They've got huge yellow eyes with like the pupils are like cat's eyes, but these eyes are huge. But the thing that sticks out the most is that whereas goblins quite often have large noses, these goblins don't have any noses. They've got 2 slits.
Yeah, that's unusual.
I'm going to ask the group before we do anything. Has anyone else noticed they're missing a part of their face?
Oh,
oh, I
would-
didn't want
like-
to be rude.
Right.
No, I'm trying to be quiet. Like I've never seen that before. Anyone else? Is that
I don't.
okay? I wasn't
don't
sure
know.
if that was like
Yep.
a thing people had heard of. Like instead of getting
No.
it pierced, just chop the fuck
No.
off. I don't know.
Maybe
Oh, it's just how they were born.
maybe they gambled them away.
And as you look, you notice there are 3 of them. One of them has very kind of stiff black hair that's all combed back, and like right around shoulder length in the back, it's cut straight. The second one has a black mohawk, And the third one is totally bald, but has piercings, like the ears are covered in loops and rings and bars and all sorts of stuff. There's one in an eyebrow. There's 2 lip rings, and between the slits, there's a large gold ring hanging there.
God damn. That is
That's-
dedication to your piercings.
Right.
Does it look like they
I
are
think
in the
I'll
middle of playing the game?
Oh, they're definitely in the middle of playing, and they seem quite into it, as do all the
All right.
dwarves that are playing with them. It seems to be, there's quite a little stack of gold in the center, as a matter of fact, going on.
I say we just watch till they're done.
Agree. Duh.
Okay.
If I can, I'm just gonna stand over by the wall and just kind
Which
of watch
wall?
you guys' backs. I guess. What did we come in on the right there?
You came in on the
Yeah.
right, yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are
so
Which
there,
table
are there
are they?
servers all in here?
There's a few here and there. They are at this table.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
You have
I
here,
just-
here, and here.
So, are there servers like delivering drinks to the players and all that?
There's 1 or 2 walking around that are doing
Okay.
just that.
Yeah. So, like the rest of, like, I'll grab a wall space and try to catch one of their attention when it is available.
Okay. Move to where you are, where you're going.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Where did Reed go?
for some reason, I'm under another token.
So Gaius goes to the
I'll move
back of
myself
the
there.
room.
All right, I guess I'll go over near there and just kind of hang out by the wall.
Okay. The guards also on that wall, the 2 above you there had been chatting. They now both kind of take notice of you. The one below you also takes notice of you. Nikita, in front of you, you have a couple of dwarves to your right and
Okay.
these 3 goblins to your left. The 2 dwarves to the right that seem to know each other kind of look and do a double take as they see you, and like the one goes back to his cards, the other one's kind of like and smiles at you. And the goblins, the goblin that's just in front of you, kind of looks over their shoulder and looks at you, looks at the other ones, and kind of leans back, putting the cards really tight, and positions themselves so they can kind of keep an eye on you.
Yeah. I won't move. I will lean back against the wall and just give a quick head nod to the dwarf being weird. How you doing?
Oh, we are sending so many fucking bad signals right now.
Yep.
The guards are so paranoid.
Calandra, where are you going, or are you just staying right there?
I will go and I'll just go stand by. I'll just be right here by Vivalda.
Okay.
I don't want to get right on that guy.
So you're behind the dealer then.
You know what? I'll move over here. I'm not trying to
Okay.
make him like.
They
Sure,
play.
I'm not trying to like incite any type of any more suspicion than we have already probably.
Okay. They play a couple hands as you're standing there. One of the
Can't you
brothers
figure
wins
out-
one of the hands. One of the dwarves wins one of the other ones. Gaius, you get the attention of one of the guys who seems to be serving drinks. A young man, probably early 20s, exceedingly thin, dressed in a vest and white shirt.
Ah, my friend over here. And Gaius puts a silver on there. That's for you. Can I get a drink for myself? Start lighting up my pipe. And I guess get a drink for the 3 green gentlemen on the far end there playing at the table. A drink of for each of them whatever they've been having, and let them know that I and my associates were sent by Murph. Talk to them.
Murph.
It's
okay.
all. Yep. And I'll give you another silver once all that's done. on top of
Okay,
whatever.
and I'll come back with the bill for the drinks in a second there, sir.
Excellent. Thank you very
Um,
much.
But be aware there are three tables that do have openings at the moment. Just so
Yes,
you're aware.
I'm not sure. I know of the one game, but I didn't know the other, so I wanted to see how it was played before I potentially took up a spot.
Very good. Which one weren't you familiar with, sir?
The yak one, I think, is.
The yak sneezes. As a matter of fact, the two center tables, both are playing. You can get in on a game of sneeze right there.
Okay. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Don't know if I'll be partaking yet. I want to see how it's played before I
Fun game.
dabble. Oh, I'm sure. Everything looks good here. Everything's
Ah.
fun. Fun. I'm going to restrain that.
Do I recognize the card they're
He
playing?
leans in and says, "Thank you, sir." And he says, "Just be aware that it's okay to observe for a little bit, but the security will start paying a lot more attention to you if you're just standing around, kind of staring at
Gotcha.
people." Just letting
I
you
guess
know.
a second question.
Yes.
What are the table like? What's the buy-ins for the tables? Is it one gold, silver?
Each table is different, depending on the stakes. It's usually between 2 and 5 gold pieces an ante.
Okay.
Although I do believe the corner table and points down here, I believe that one's at a 50 gold piece ante right now. That's a specialty.
Oh.
That's a special table.
Good to know that one. Thank you.
I think I'm not sure if it's invite only. They do have 2 openings down there. Matter of fact, I think they're playing Sneeze as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'll. Last time I was gambling, it was kind of high stakes. I think I might just indulge in a lower stake one for a change.
No judgment here, sir.
I'm not taking any judgment. Don't worry. That's what my god is for.
Well, there's a lot of calling out of God's names here. I can assure you of that, so you'll fit right in.
Oh, I can. Yes, I'm sure that damning them and thanking them. I'm sure.
So the young man leaves you. You notice he has a tiny little mustache. It almost looks like it was drawn on. It's just like a little line above the lip. Very slicked back hair, combed to the side. Very dark eyelashes. Tiny little gem in the one ear. And he walks over to the table with the goblins and leans down, whispering to them, and they seem to keep their eyes on their cards, and they
Can I
just
try to listen in?
sure. Give me an investigation check for this.
Your specialty.
Exactly. Oh, hey, can I add that inspiration roll?
Absolutely,
Or is that a waste at this point?
it's up to you.
Yeah, I'll use it up finally. What is it? 1d4? Or?
Roll another 20-sider.
Well, for the audio listeners, that's a 2 instead of a 4.
Yep.
Thank you, guys. So you think you're about ready to, because the young man's about to whisper in the one's ear, and you hear him say, "What?" And then one of the dwarves says to you, "Can I get you a cocktail, little lady?"
Shit. Spasiba. Нет. I am merely watching for now. I appreciate the offer. Maybe in some time, once I figure out this game.
You change your mind. You come and see Gruel.
Gruel, I will do that. Spasiba.
So the young man as you were speaking with the dwarf, the young man has gone to out the door and disappeared. And the first goblin kind of leaned over and whispered to their compatriot, and then that one passed it down to the next one.
Are they looking at Gaius or doing anything else, or just playing the game?
It's with your role. It was tough to tell.
Yeah.
It's tough
Just
to tell if they're looking at the table, looking at their cards, or seeing what the
Damn.
weather is.
Even with my helmet off, I am. Yeah.
You got the blind. You got the scarf just up a little
Pull
bit
too
too
much
high.
high. Yeah, exactly.
Reed, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to like chill out. I kind of wanted to watch everybody's back, make sure everybody's okay, and make sure nobody's moving against any of my group. But if the guards look like they're eyeing me up or something, then I guess I'll. Is Guy still where he is there on the map?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my drink.
All right. Okay. Then I just kind of go over and I'll just be with Gaius standing on beside him there.
Okay.
And I
If
carry on
if the guards are
conversation-
looking here, yeah.
I carry on a conversation with Reed in Gaius' normal voice. So which game do you think you want to play, Reed? I've never did the Yak Sneeze one. The Devil's Dice, I think I've played that before, but I was too intoxicated the last time. I don't know if I remember the rules. Making it very obvious to the guards that we're just trying to figure out what we're playing.
Okay. They
Maybe
seem
it's
very
official.
interested in you, but when they hear you say that, they kind of go back to what they were doing. The one below you still kind of just periodically gives a look over. The two went back to they were obviously discussing something. And they seem to be taking in the room as a whole and having some sort of discussion. Vivaldo, what
I'll
are
just
you
watch-
doing?
I'll just watch you
I'm
play, Gaius. I'm not really
mostly-
sure.
I'm mostly just watching the three brothers play the game and
Okay.
just patiently just kind of watching how the game is going and seeing when they'll be done so I can talk to them.
The game seems very intense. These dwarves and these goblins are really, really focused and not saying a lot. Like even when they do raises and stuff, it's not real loud. It's like, I raise 5, Yet, fold. Stuff like that. Whereas the game behind you, they're rolling dice. And that's a pretty lively table. There seems to be a lot of oohs and oh, and oh shit, and and yeah, and a lot of cheering and grunting and grumbling, and a lot of gold seems to be going on and off the table in between the dice rolls. Each person playing seems to have their own set of dice.
So does it look like this game at this table is gonna be taking a while longer? There's no sense in waiting so long.
Oh, the ones with the dwarves and goblins?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like looks like they're in for a little while.
Then I would lean over to Kalandra. Do you want to go check out the one behind us, and just maybe play for a little bit?
We can go look.
Yeah, I'm
Sure.
Nikita can watch here. She seems to be paying attention, and it looks like it's going on. So,
Yeah.
you want to go? Cool.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. So we are
Okay.
gonna go.
So go ahead and move yourself. This
Where?
gentleman right here seems to be running the table. He has a box
Oh, it's that
open
one.
next to him that seems to have a number of things in it. And he says, ladies, would you care to join the table? We happen to have 2 spots available.
Perfect. Sure.
Says, gentlemen, I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to walk these little ladies through the game so that they understand the rules, and the guys are like, that's fine. One of them says, I'm done. And this one kind of goes over here.
He seemed fun.
Such a charming fellow.
And he says, hey, wait for me. And this one goes over there too.
Wow.
Such a
They
shame.
they seem to be they're sitting pretty close to each other and constantly whispering to each other and looking around, and they're taking some chips from the person running that table. And the guy says, "Okay, here is the game. It's called the Yak Sneezes. It's a dice game."
Yeah.
And he hands each of you a set of 5 6-sided die. The way it goes is like this. The first hand, you roll 3 of your dice in secret, and he gives each of you a cup to put your dice in and to kind of basically shake it up, put it on the table, and you can lift it up to peek under what your dice are. So the first set of 3 you roll and you keep secret. By the way, it's a 2 gold piece ante. So first, you know, I'm going to run you through it first, and then we're going to actually play a game. So you would put in 2 gold pieces, and by the way, do you have chips?
Oh, we haven't acquired those yet.
Okay. Would you like to buy some chips? Because to play, you need chips.
Sure. Yes, of
Okay.
course.
How much would you like to purchase?
I'll look around at the table. How much does the guy across from us have?
Okay, I have single chips and single gold piece chips and 5 gold piece chips and 10 gold piece chips. Everyone looks to have probably about 20 to 30 gold pieces in chips. Mostly
dang.
single, 1 gold piece chips, but a number of 5 gold piece chips. Every now and then you'll see maybe a 10 gold piece chip.
That's
Um,
these guys are in deep. These guys are in deep.
yeah. I'll put in 3 gold pieces.
Okay, he says the basic you usually start with 5 or 10.
Then I'll do 5.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do 5.
I'll just lean over to Kalandra. I guess those other guys were intimidated.
I think so.
Okay.
We would be
so
distracting. I think we distract them.
I think so, right?
Put in 2 gold pieces right here in the center, like so, he says. And matter of fact, for the first hand, we'll do it with a single gold piece each.
Okay.
Okay. And go ahead and roll your first 3 dice.
Okay.
He says, then we have a round of betting. You can bet as low as a single gold piece, or you can bet up to 25 gold pieces. It's up to you. So the person running the table says, I'll bet a single gold piece, he says. And he goes, and here's my ante. The guy running the table says, okay, I bet a gold piece. The idea is that you are going to have 5 dice rolled. And the best hand with those dice wins.
And just the highest number?
No, the best hand, as if you were playing cards. 2 of a kind, 3 of a kind, a straight, full house, stuff like that.
Perhaps if you sneeze on your dice, you get better results.
How can you hear us from over there?
Oh, sorry.
These voices in my head. Ugh.
So,
I know. I hear them all the
knowing those
time.
rules, looking at your dice that you just rolled, if you think you have a good chance here, I nearly forgot. So you're going to bet after now, and then we'll reveal what each person's 3 dice were.
Okay.
Then you will then roll a 4th die, another round of betting, and then a 5th die. Okay? Now here's the thing. After you've rolled the 5th die and there's another round of betting, there is what's called the sneeze. You double your ante, which for this case it was 1 gold piece. The ante is normally 2 gold pieces. You add another 2 gold pieces to the pot, and you can re-roll as many of your dice as you want.
What is the minimum you can put in for a bet?
1 gold piece.
All right. Then I will put in 1 gold piece.
So we are going to reveal our first 3 dice. The person running the game shows you that they had a 5, a 1, and a 2. Vivalda, what did you have?
I rolled a 6, a 2, and a 1.
Okay, and you, Kalandra?
4, 2, 2.
He says, little lady, 2 2s. That's a good start. Now, roll another 6-sided die.
I rolled a 2.
And go ahead, Kalandra.
Up so bad for me.
There you go, a 5. And the person running the table gets a 2. So, okay, we've got 2. Actually, all 3 of us have pairs of 2s. What are the chances there? He says, I'll bet another gold piece.
I will as well.
Sure.
We do the next round of betting. I mean, the next roll. So everyone roll another 6-sided. Okay, so Kalandra has 2 pair. The guy running the table gets a 6. I'm going to pass on this round. Any of you ladies want to bet? Sometime tonight would probably be nice. You got one of the dwarfs going, sometime this week would even be better.
I pass.
You pass? You check?
pass.
What about you, little gnome lady? You've got the best hand so far.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Oh, okay. I'll put in a gold.
The guy says he's going to see that, and it's up to you, Vivalda, whether or not you stay or fold.
So, is it just between me and Kalandra?
No, he put in a gold piece to match Kalandra. It's a matter of whether or not you want to stay or fold. Kalandra has the best hand with 2 pair, 2s and 4s.
Yes.
But you and the main person both have a pair of 2s.
Okay, I'll stay. Pull my leg.
The gentleman puts in another gold. Says, "I'm going to sneeze here, and I am going to re-roll 3 dice." How about either of you going to do that? You have a choice. You can re-roll as many dice as you want. My recommendation, yes, you get to choose which ones. So, my little gnome friend, I would re-roll that 5 if I were you. And
Reroll the 6.
my little elfin friend, I would recommend that you go do the same thing as me and re-roll everything but your 2s.
But I have to put in 1 gold for each one, right?
But yeah, 1 gold for each.
I only have 1 gold, so I think I'll pass.
Well, then you're going to end up folding because you've already lost against your friend. Okay, or you can pay the 1 gold and at least re-roll one number.
All right, fine. Pull my leg.
Okay. And I will. Oh, go ahead.
I re-roll my 6.
Okay.
And
Is that going to be
I'll
on
re-roll.
Foundry?
Yes. What was that, Kalandra?
I'll re-roll the 5.
So go ahead and re-roll. Each of you re-roll 1 die.
Got a 5.
A 5.
Go ahead and help me
Kalandra.
out. Well, I'm probably going to have to restart this.
You've got a 1.
1.
Okay, you're still winning with 2 pair.
So now we've got to see what.
This guy rolls.
Right.
A 3 and a 2. So he has 3 2s, so he's going to win.
What?
3 2s beat a pair, and they beat 2 pair.
Right, no, I know.
But this was a practice game, so I'm going to give each of you back your money.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Thank you.
Oh, that is too kind.
Well, don't forget to tip your game handler at the end of your game. Okay, Gaius, you've seen the drinks delivered. The one goblin has nodded to you.
Excellent.
A nod of thanks, and they're
Well.
still playing their game.
Okay. Now that I know he's made eye contact and realized business is at some point going to happen, Reed, I think I'm going to go over and join the rest at that table over there playing the sneeze game or whatever the hell that was.
Okay. I'll
To join in,
sure.
do you have money on you?
I do have some, yes.
What's
Yes.
some?
I have like 20 gold.
Gaius slides him 25. There you go, bud. All right, let's go over to the table.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do either of you need a refresher course on this, or have you been paying attention?
I was kind of paying attention a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like to learn as I go too. Can I get Gaius pulls out 50 gold and tosses it on the table. 50 in chips, please.
Okay.
Damn. We
Now,
look
give me
like
10,
put
some 5s, and some 1s. What's the
Budget.
what's the minimum?
Viv and I
what's
are on the budget plan.
He says, "Okay,
When I-
so we're going to start playing real here now."
That's fine.
The ante
When
is
I
2
see
gold.
what okay, I'm sorry. When I see what Gaius puts out there, and then I look over at what Viv and Calandra have in front of them, I take out 10 gold.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I
Well, just
kind
here for a little
of
fun.
I kind of look over at Viv and Calandra like, did you need a little bit? I could share. I have more.
I think if we're playing against each other, I think it's okay.
Okay.
Now
Can we get
the,
Aikido?
It's all
two,
just fun and game.
it's 2 gold though each now. So do Viv and I need to get another,
It's a 2 gold buy-in,
because they're
and
2
it's
gold.
minimum dollar
Or is
ante,
it-
right?
Is
Yeah.
Well, that
okay.
was a practice round.
right.
Is that the same?
It's 2
the-
gold ante. Yes.
All right.
Minimum bet is 1 gold. And if you decide to sneeze, you pay a gold for each dice you want to re-roll.
So which one of these stacks are mine?
You're in the corner there, Gaius.
Okay.
You bought 50 gold, did you say?
50 gold worth of chips, yes.
Okay.
Give me a couple 5s and like 110. Oh, friends, we got to make this
There you go.
interesting. And Gaius tosses a 5 to each of the other players.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
which is the pile to the south, Paul? The dealer.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah, I'm
Gaius
I'm
tosses-
trying to keep
Gaius
things
just
on the
tosses every
table to
chip.
make my job a lot easier.
Oh, I got you. No, and Gaius just slides over a gold to him. That one's for you, bud.
Thank you, sir. All but one of the dwarves have left the table, like rolling their eyes and like, I'm going somewhere else. They didn't
have
have
fun.
the.
Have a good one, buddy.
It's crazy.
Okay.
Don't worry. There's just sourpusses in these kind of games.
I can tell.
It's very
Okay.
clear.
Okay. So the first person went ahead and put in their 2-card ante.
I put my 2 in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
I have 2 in.
Okay, everyone roll their first 3 die.
Okay.
Round of betting.
So
We're
what are
going-
we going for again? I know pairs are good, or straights and numbers good as well.
Yes, it's basically poker hands.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'll put in a gold.
Okay. Calandra?
I will match.
Yeah, I'll put in a gold.
Okay.
Gaius is matching.
I'll put 1 in as well.
Okay. And Dwarf says, done. So
You
you
don't get that
bet,
good one.
everyone reveals their 3 dice.
Right.
Mine is 3, 2, 2.
Calandra, what are yours?
5, 2, 5.
Gaius?
4, 5, 6.
Nikita will wander over and watch this table now.
Okay. Reed?
1, 2, and 3. No pairs for me. Not yet.
Yeah, but you have a potential straight there.
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay. So we've got 3 people with pairs and 2 people with potential straights. Now that everyone knows what they're dealing with, everyone can bet another round if anyone wants. We'll start with this hand. We'll start with Kalandra again if you want to bet.
Yeah, I'll put in a gold.
Okay.
I thought we already did that.
Yeah, that was before you knew what everyone had.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll put in a gold.
I'll go.
I shall match.
Okay. The dwarf backs out. Says, nope, not doing it.
What did the
Nikita
dwarf have?
makes small
A 6
clucking
and 2
noises.
ones. Okay.
Nikita does what?
Nikita makes small clucking noises and then coughs behind her hand.
Oh, God.
Are you at this table now also?
Yeah, I wandered over just to watch.
Okay. Okay. Kalandra,
And now she's
we'll
starting to
roll for you next here.
I give Nikita a little bit of a fist bump off to the side.
Ooh.
Kalandra's got 3 5s. Vivalda, it's your turn to roll.
Wonderful. I rolled earlier. Should I just disregard that?
Oh, like within the last few minutes?
Yeah, it says 3 minutes ago, and it was 5. That was when you were like, "Oh wait, no, never mind.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah,
expose
no, that's
it."
fine. We'll do that. Okay. Gaius?
3.
Looking good there, Gaius. Reed?
That's what most people tell me. So how do you rule straights for this ball? You're doing 5 of a kind or 4?
Reed, did you roll?
I did. It came up before, but
So another round of betting, starting with Kalandra if she wants. You've got 3 of a kind.
I'll put in another gold piece.
Vivalda, you have 2 of a kind. You've got Gaius on one side of you with a potential straight, and you've got Kalandra with 3 of a kind that could either become a full house or a 4 of a kind, or depending.
I also have a straight right
Oh, Reed also has a potential straight. My God, we've got 2 potential straights here.
Yeah, I think I'll fold and I'll
Okay.
watch.
I think that's probably a smart idea, actually. The guy running the game says.
Nikita would like to flag a server for a drink.
What would you like, ma'am?
You have ale?
Yes, of course we have ale. We've got a million different types of ales.
What's your
Million.
best?
Whoa.
What's our best?
Yeah.
Well, I'd say we actually still have a little bit of Dragon Tooth ale, which is hard to come by nowadays.
I would like that then.
Okay.
Is there
I'll be
enough to
right
get
back.
me one too?
Yes.
Make that two? Okay.
And he goes off.
Reed just
Okay.
completely forgot he was here on some other mission. He's now gambling.
Okay.
Why are we here?
Yeah.
Kalandra, it is your turn. We'll do Kalandra's roll here. And Kalandra has a full house.
Wow.
Uh
Gaius?
oh.
Yeah. I'll stay in. Another 5.
Reed?
I got another 2. I think I lost.
Okay, time for another round of betting before the sneeze.
And explain to me, the sneeze is where we can pay gold to re-roll dice, correct?
Correct. You pay a gold for each dice you want to re-roll.
All right.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh, we do
But
one
you have
more
to
roll
bet.
before
You
we
have to
sneeze.
bet for. You have to do a round of betting. So Kalandra, you are in the lead at the moment with a full house.
Yay. Okay, I'll put in another gold piece then.
Okay.
Sure. Because I'm not gonna need to sneeze. Sure. Mm-mm.
If
Gaius?
we're gonna do the sneeze,
Well,
if we're
first
gonna
you
do
have
the
to
sneeze thing-
first you have to bet, then we'll
Right.
do the
First
sneeze.
you have to bet that you sneeze.
okay, I'm just saying, does the money for the sneeze go in the pot or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Just a quick gaming question. So there are no, because you're using poker rules, there's no like straight flush or royal flush in this.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
So basically, the only thing that can beat Kalandra right now is 4 of a kind or more.
4 or 5 of a kind. Correct.
Okay, good to know. Yeah, I'm in.
Okay. Reed?
Wait, so I'd have to get 4 or 5 of a kind?
To beat Kalandra at the moment, yes.
Okay, well, I guess.
So make
I guess
sure you
I'm out
bet.
then.
What, Reed?
Oh, okay. Viv thinks I should bet, so I'm betting. In goes my gold.
Mean.
Okay. So now the sneeze, Kalandra has already stated that she's not going to sneeze. Gaius, the sneeze is to you.
Yes, I shall be sneezing. I will do. I'll be re-rolling 3. So I'll put this 5-piece in. If it will go.
I'm assuming the 3, 4, and 6 is what you're doing.
Correct. And I will take 2 gold out of the pot.
So go ahead and
keeping the 2 5s. And here are the 3 dice all at once. So that is a 2 4s and a 3.
Reed. What would you? The sneeze is to you.
All right, so I'm gonna re-roll 3 of them. So I'm putting in
Okay.
3 gold.
Oh, you got a 2, a 5, and a 2.
Okay.
Oh, so I got 4 of a kind.
Yeah.
So Reed actually wins.
See, Reed,
Thank you,
I
man.
helped you win. Of course.
I
If
thought
you
I was gonna
Vivalda,
lose.
it's all the credit
I
to
knew it.
Vivalda.
I knew that you had it in you, Reed. It was
Thank you.
always there.
Congratulations.
Of course.
Yes, you had the heart of the
think-
cards,
I-
little buddy.
Congratulations, Reed. Yes.
I think I'm a natural at this. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be careful with thoughts like that.
This could be a backup
Just
career.
FYI. No.
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 Okay.
I wouldn't recommend it. The dice and the cards are fickle
Stop.
mistresses.
Stop while you're ahead, but congratulations, Reed.
Yeah.
Thank you. If everybody wants drinks, they're on me now.
Wonderful.
Well, thank you. That is
That is
too
amazing.
kind.
The person running the thing says, just so you know, the 5 gold piece goes to the house as part of the... Because the house isn't playing against you, so there's a rake for every hand. It's a small amount, but you got a pretty big hand there.
Of
Okay.
course. Yeah.
He says, "Sir, it doesn't go to me. Trust me. It goes to the house for running the games and for security and all of that."
I mean, what is a house going to do with money anyway? This is crazy. But okay. All right.
We have to build new bar stools and stuff like that for when Tiny breaks them.
Oh.
That checks out.
Does look like he could break some bar stools.
It looks like his hat alone could break the bar stools.
Yes. Yes.
You hear
Nikita,
some,
you going to play this time?
you hear
Nah,
some
I will keep watching. This is fun.
you hear some swearing behind you, and a couple of the dwarves get up and go to another table from playing with the goblins.
Ah.
Our
I
chair.
turn around and look at them. Are you gentlemen to the Brothers Green done gambling? Paul, does it look like that?
Oh no, they're still gambling.
Okay.
But some of the dwarves have gone fed up and have got up and gone off to other tables.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
I'm still going.
But
Alright.
there's still the two dwarves, the one of which was talking to Nikita, and his buddy there are still there.
Okay.
Okay.
So another round.
Another round.
The person running the table turns to you, Nikita, and
I'll do
says,
one
"Did you
more.
want to get in on this, little lady?
I'm
No.
out this round. I'm
You
I
want
am
out
a
this
bad-
round, Kalandra?
I'm a bad loser. I would punch whoever beat me.
Yeah, we can't have that. I'd hate to see you get hurt by
Yeah.
the guards. So, Kalandra, you have 4 gold pieces.
Well, now I feel bad. Did you want more gold to play? I have some.
it's fine.
The
You are seriously the most generous, sneaky person I know, Reed.
Right.
Oh, well, thank you.
the dwarf at the table puts in his 2 gold, and the person running the table says, "Ante up."
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Can I exchange my 5 from Reed into individual
certainly
pieces,
can.
please?
Okay, everyone roll their first 3 die. And round of bets starting with Vivalda.
Put in the minimum and do 1.
Okay. Gaius,
I'll match her.
Reed,
And I will as well.
Mr.
In
Moneybags.
goes my gold.
The dwarf says, "I'm in."
Yeah, there you go, buddy.
And you reveal your dice. The dwarf has a 6, a 4, and a 2.
Ooh,
Oh God.
we got the same amounts, same numbers.
Oh, really?
I got a 6, 4, and 2 also. Yep.
Wow.
What are the odds? Actually, I can calculate that. Hold.
Gaius, what did you have?
2 4s and a 5. I'll
Vivalda?
take it.
1, 3, 6.
Another round of bets starting with you, Vivalda.
I'll just do 1.
Bet to you, Gaius, in the
Match.
lead.
Match. In goes my gold.
Dwarf says, "I'm willing to give it a shot." And Vivalda, the
Oh,
roll is to you.
All right. Let's see here. I rolled a 1.
Pair of 1s right there. Gaius, roll is to you.
3.
Mr. Reed,
A 5.
the dwarf, rolls a 5. Vivalda, another round of betting starting with you.
Throw in 1 gold coin. I'm down to my last coin.
You could stay. You don't have to raise it.
Oh, I was told the minimum was 1.
No, you can check and not bet. Would you
It's
like to
too
take
late
that
now.
back? The guy will let you do it.
Sure.
There you
That's
go.
kind.
Gaius?
I'll stay as well.
Okay, Reed?
Guess I'll stay. I don't know why they're both staying. It's kind of weird. Okay.
If you want to bet, sir, you're welcome to bet.
If I bet, does that force everybody else to bet?
If they want to
Yes.
stay in, yes.
Oh. No, I'll stay then.
Okay. You could always help out the little lady with a few gold coins there, sir.
I'm
Says-
all right, thank you, though.
Yeah, I don't think she wants
Did
me.
that. I've done that already. My charity is mostly in Reed's pocket right now.
The dwarf goes, I'll check as well. I don't really want to, but I don't want to cause any problems. Not sure what your relationships are here. Okay, so next round, we'll start. Everyone roll their 5th die. Oh, there we go.
Oh, hello. I got a 6.
So you've got 2 pairs. Gaius,
I got another 4.
Reed,
I got a 4 as well.
There's always the sneeze.
There is always the
You can always
sneeze.
hope to sneeze.
Oh, me and the
So-
dwarf have the exact same thing still.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's crazy.
It's,
Okay, with five dice rolled, the bet is to you, Vivolda.
I'll put in.
Now
Hold
keep
on.
in mind, you have 2 pair. Your friend Gaius has 3 of a kind, so he's beating you right now. You could check
But if
or you
I-
could bet.
I'll check.
Okay. Gaius, you're leading the table actually at the moment.
Yes, I too shall check. I know
Okay,
it looks
read.
like some people need some money to sneeze with, so I won't be too greedy.
No problem.
I feel like checking is the right thing to do.
The dwarf kind of rolls his eyes and goes, "Okay, peer pressure. I was never good at that. I'll check too." Okay, time for the sneeze.
Yes.
Miss Elven lady?
Viv, you may call me Viv.
Viv, my dear. I'm terribly sorry, ma'am. Miss.
No, you're fine.
How?
Yes, I'd like to sneeze, and I'll re-roll my 3.
Okay, go ahead.
5.
Uh,
Are you able to sneeze twice?
Unfortunately,
You would have to
we don't have the option of pepper at this game, but there are places I hear do it, but unfortunately not here at the Crowbar. Mr. Gaius, or father, if you will.
Oh no, just guys. I'll throw in a gold. I'll do a sneeze. I'll take that 3 off and see if I can get something else. A little bit
Okay.
more appropriate.
You could get rid of that 5 too, you know, right?
Yeah, increasing the odds of either a full house or 4 of a kind.
Ah,
That's
that's
what I'm
smart,
going
sir. I didn't think about that.
Yep.
Uh,
And that's a 1, which so
okay.
stick with 3 of a kind and hope.
hope the lucky halfling doesn't score.
Yep.
And
Yeah, you don't get to reroll on ones,
the
but-
sneeze is to the lucky halfling.
I will re-roll 2. I'm gonna re-roll the 2 and the 6. So.
Okay. Put in 2 gold then, sir.
Of course. Is a 2,
Okay.
and the second one is a 3. Yeah.
The dwarf says, I am going to re-roll 3.
Old
Go big or
strategy.
go home, friend.
Ah, you know it, he says.
That's what I should have did. Dang it.
No, actually, because depending upon how the dice would have rolled, keeping that 5 would have at least helped you tie.
I saw-
If you had 3 4s of a kind. So what did you get? I didn't see.
A 3, 4, and a 6, I think it was. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
So we've got a tie.
Now what?
Now we split that.
Fight for it.
Ah,
No?
you should have a
Six.
sneeze off.
Fighting for it might be fun.
Sneeze off.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it is not that kind of bar. So.
Bar.
Aw.
Mm.
Gaius gets up and
Are those kinds of
offers his
bars?
hand to shake to the dwarf. Well played, sir.
Chop the pot.
Quite one, I see. I understand.
Viv is
He's
going
busy.
to give her last gold to the person
dude.
the person who taught dealer. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was like, I knew the word, but I was forgetting
Thank
it.
you, miss.
Of course.
To dealer man.
Must be some kind of new superhero.
And how rude of me. What is your name, sir?
To
you
the
asked
dealer?
mine,
Or-
but I didn't get yours. Yes.
Oh, Smitty.
Smitty. Wonderful to meet you.
Ah, pleasure, ma'am. You hear dwarf swearing behind you.
And it's not me.
And
Weird.
And
What?
one of
there's
the
no one swinging. There's no dwarf swinging a fist at me, so this is a change. This is nice.
Just see Calandra flinch a little bit.
Exactly.
one of the dwarves gets up and says, I'm done. I'll meet you at the bar. I'm not even going to another table. The other one says, no problem. And gets up, and now you notice the brothers seem to be playing with one dwarf.
All right, Reed. It looks like we got one more round of gambling to do.
Okay.
Nikita?
May I join for one round?
Absolutely, miss. Do you need a refresher on the rules?
I think I can do this as we go.
Okay.
Did we get our dragon tooth ales?
Yes. And he says for both ales, that'll be 10 gold pieces. Unfortunately, it's a very hard to find ale.
Woo. I got it, Nikita.
Are you sure, Reed?
Oh, yeah.
Mr.
Guys gave me some money.
And by the way, guys, your
Hmm.
bill came to 4 gold pieces for the goblins and yourself.
Okay, I put that on the tray for the server.
Okay. How much gold would you like to buy in for, madam? Says to you, Nikita.
30 gold, please. Spasiba.
Okay. 30. Got it. Gaius, I'm
It's
going to
almost
move...
as much as Gaius put in.
So this game isn't too bad, right, Reed?
No, this one's fun.
Good way to pass the time, and while we're waiting for the green guys over there to finish. Oh,
They were literal. We don't even know if their name is green. They're just green.
They're just actually green.
Yeah.
you're right. They are just actually green.
It's easy being green, I've heard.
I have heard that
I
too.
wonder why.
Also, something about cheese.
Well, they're not a particularly lovely shade of green, so
Well, I mean, they have a very good green that would, if you were in a swamp or something, make you hard to see.
I
beneficial,
say it's-
right?
Healthy green.
Like vegetation.
Yeah,
Like
I think it's a
algae?
healthy looking green.
Sludge?
Yes. Right.
I don't know. It's like certain conifers, the deep green of a forest.
Exactly. Mhm.
Yeah, we know.
Very nature-esque. I do appreciate it, actually.
What has fur? A
trees.
cone has fur?
It's a type of tree.
Conifer. Tree.
Sorry.
Conifer.
Yes.
Why does it have fur?
No,
It's the
it's
name?
the name.
Just because it
The
has
name of the
part
tree is
word.
fur?
No.
No, part of the name has the word fur built into it, but that does not
Yes.
Oh, that
There's no fur.
inherently
But it's
imply.
it's spelled differently. It doesn't. It's not
That's
spelled
weird.
Right.
the same way as fur.
F-I-R.
I think Nikita's been
No
hanging
fur
over to read
involved.
too much.
Also, it's like conifer is spelled like F-E-R, not F-U-R.
Yes. Yes.
The gentleman Smitty says, okay, ante up.
Oh, shit.
This is two, duh?
Hold on, we're having tree talk.
Yeah, right?
And gentlemen.
This episode of Grognard and Friends is brought to you by Tree Talk, a new NPR station. Okay, so
Dan, I just anteed up for you.
If you were a tree,
Yeah.
what kind of tree would you be, Smitty?
I'll think on that and get back to you.
Thank you.
Good answer.
I'd be a green
Good
one.
answer.
Guys,
That'd
so
be
we're
green.
going to start with you. Oh, wait a minute. Everyone put that in. So everyone roll their 3 die.
Next time.
Guys, the betting starts with you.
You mean revealing, right?
No, we do a bet before the reveal.
We do a bet before the reveal.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll check.
Read.
Is it 1? To put
You
in?
can do anything from 1 to 25.
Oh, they
I just checked.
you checked. Okay.
I didn't add it.
Okay, I'll do 1.
Nikita, the bet is 1. 1 goal.
I will match that bet
Okay.
or attempt to.
I got you.
Okay.
Gaius, the bet is 1 gold.
The dwarf is not playing?
He is, as a matter of fact. Sorry about that. Thank you for reminding me. You
I-
notice he was
Make
just
sure
kind
you're
of
not
looking he was looking you over, Nikita, and wasn't paying attention.
Ooh.
Why is everyone hitting on people here?
Nikita.
Well, they're not hitting on everybody.
Wow.
Feeling left out, guys.
I'm sorry they're not hitting
Daddy.
on you guys.
Guys, did
Already
you
moving around?
did you
I did.
Okay. Okay, everyone revealed their hands.
Oh, do we pick it ourselves?
No, you roll 3 dice
Right?
of
And
your
then
own
you'll-
dice.
Right?
So
Right.
now we're going to say what they are.
Correct. So
Okay.
Gaius first.
2 6s and a 4.
Reed, what did you get?
3, 4, and 6.
And Nikita.
2, 5, and 6.
And the other dwarf gentleman got 2 2s and a 6. So another round of betting. At this point, Mr. Gaius is in the lead. Check, was that?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yes. Check.
Mr. Reed?
I will check as well.
Miss
Nikita, spasiba.
Miss Nikita.
I will check as well.
The dwarf goes, okay, I'll check too. So, Gaius, you roll a single die now. 2.
Got it. It's a 2.
Reed,
It's 2.
you got a 2 as well?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was about to do 2 gold.
You got 3.
I got a 3. Yes.
Okay. Nikita, a 4. Very good. And the other dwarf gentleman rolls a 2.
Oh, 3 of a kind.
Yeah. He says, about time, he says.
Right?
So another round of betting, guys, starting with you.
I shall check.
Reed, Mr. Reed.
I'll check as well.
Miss Nikita, on your way to a
Check.
straight. You're going to check?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
dwarf says, hell with this checking. I'm betting 5 gold pieces.
There you go.
Nice.
I'll match.
Mr. Reed.
All right. I'll match.
He's, Miss Nikita.
My fingers are like on the gold as I push it forward, just like.
I will attempt to match as well.
Okay. The dwarf, the cleric, and the miserly thief.
Ah, lucky miserly.
Okay. Gaius, go ahead and roll your fifth die, please.
A 3.
3 of a kind. Whoops.
Nope.
Nope. A almost straight. Mr. Reed,
I got a 5.
the miserly, miserable thief.
I'm not miserable. I just want to win.
And Miss Nikita.
No, I think I got it.
Very good.
Uh-oh.
Really? 4 of a kind?
Yeah. Got.
Zora smiles on you, friend.
Thank you. We can talk about Zorth after the game if you want.
That's literally all I really know. I'm not very lucky.
He
He looks like he's dying to say stuff, but he just keeps his mouth shut.
See, this is a
He could-
smart dwarf. when a woman is drinking, you do not finish those thoughts.
You could let him buy you a drink.
That's what he was offering.
That's okay. Oh,
That's fine.
Calandra's
So,
interpreting the flirting.
He can.
yes. Our social
The flirt
etiquette
interpreter.
The rest of it is like, huh?
Okay, so Gaius, we have Another round of betting starting with you. Are you checking?
I am checking.
Reed?
I will check as well.
The giggling female dwarf. What would you like to check or bet?
There's another one? I will check as well until the big guy here raises it again.
He says, "You know me so well,
Right.
madam." And he's going to raise it 10 gold pieces.
No, fuck that, I'm out.
Damn.
And all the money he has left?
At the moment, yeah.
I match.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm
Guys,
digging through
yes,
my coins
four,
on the
nine.
table.
Have you named them? Are you going to give them away with a kiss?
No, you outread?
I want to sneeze though. I want to sneeze. No, I'm out.
Know how to sneeze. Oh, all right.
Then I gotta pay more gold. That's it.
That's right.
Okay, so you fold?
I fold.
Oh.
I lean away from Gaius so that he can't hear me, and it's like, it's okay. I have more gold. I didn't tell him.
Okay.
Guy, it's time
Alright.
for the sneeze. It's your turn.
Yes, I shall be sneezing thrice. 1, 2.
Just don't sneeze on me.
Don't sneeze on me.
Okay, what numbers are you getting rid of?
I'm getting the pair of 6s. No, I'm getting rid of 2, 3, and 4.
He says, "I'm sorry, sir. I just have to ask. I can't assume anything."
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry for being snarky.
It's okay.
And
Believe me,
I
I've
will now roll.
heard far worse.
So that's a 1, a 4, and a 3.
Oh,
So the dwarf takes the match.
nah.
And I think that's probably a good place to switch back over. Reed, give me a perception check, please.
Hey, there's my dice. Not that
Okay.
great.
Okay. Got the two of you? Okay. You look over the table with the three goblins and the one dwarf. The one who was making comments to you, Nikita. You see the dwarf put down 3 5s and 2 2s. And he goes, "Read 'em and weep." The goblins put down their hands. 2 of the goblins have 4 aces, and the other one has 5 aces.
From one deck, right?
Right. And they go, "Oh, fancy that." And the guy's like, "Wait a minute." And the dwarf puts his hand down and go, "I don't think so. This explains a lot." And the goblins get up and go, "Oh my gosh, look at the time." And they all start heading towards the door very quickly.
Shit. We need to cut them off at the pass. We need to talk to them.
Right.
So
I'll
they
follow
head
them
out the door. And the dwarf
Right behind
goes and starts calling to his buddies.
There's going to be a fight. We need to get going now. We should
Let's go.
have that
Let's
fight.
go.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is gonna get ugly. Let's go.
Vivolda, what you from your angle see when they go out the door, they go to the left. So they are out the door. The dwarf has gone over to one of the other tables and is talking to them. And as the other ones are like looking at their dice and stuff, they're looking up at them. And they're starting to cash in their chips real quick. And some of them are getting up.
I think Viv just quickly goes to Nikita and is like, "I'll start tailing him, grab the group, and catch up with me, and I'll keep them in my sights."
Okay, and as you do that, you see
She's
that
gonna go.
dwarf that told the one table go over to another table.
Okay.
and starts
Yeah,
talking
come
to
on,
them
man.
as well.
Can we bring people in?
I just wanted to let you know what was going on.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Right. You hear a commotion over at the goblin table. The dwarf starts kind of saying something rather angrily. The goblins get up very quickly and go out the door. The dwarf goes over to a bunch of other tables. Vivalda has flown out the door following the goblins. Nikita's headed over to you guys right now.
Oh,
We need to go right
Uh,
now. Dwarf is about to pick a fight. We've got to go. We've got to follow Viv. She's
Okay.
escaping with the goblins.
Guys is like
okay.
chugging his drink and like sliding all the coins into his pocket.
Yeah.
So,
Reed's doing the same thing. Reed's like, "Whoa, oh my god."
guys reaches over if like nobody else is finishing their drink, just picks them up and like shoves them back. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Thanks for taking care of that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. Hmm.
The rest of you are getting together and you're busy swallowing drinks and picking up coins and stuff. Reed, you do notice that in the commotion at that table, there was some gold that spilled onto the floor and some chips and stuff.
Oh. Well, I gather mine and then I take a dive.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Wanted to know.
In my mind, I'm going. Viv and Calandra need some extra gold. I'll give this to them. Maybe.
Maybe.
Not the key word there.
Unless I become attached to the precious.
I like how it feels in my pocket, and then I'm just gonna keep it.
A good weight balances out.
Vivalda, you go out the door and look to the right is the guy with the Mr. Mustache, as you've named him. And to the left, down the hall, you see a door swing shut on the left-hand side of the hallway, at the end of the hallway, which is about 30 feet further down.
I start running in that direction, but as I pass Mr. Mustache, I'm like, that way?
He says, "Yep."
And I keep going.
And you enter into the kitchen.
Okay.
And as you run through the kitchen, there's servers, there's kitchen people. You see, as you get in there, the last goblin go through a door at the one side of the kitchen and slam shut. And like everyone's eyes are on that door as you run into the kitchen.
I navigate my way through best I can, and I go through that same door.
Okay. You enter into a courtyard that's pretty big. It's there's a alley in the upper left-hand corner. There's some crates and barrels around the walls at this point. There also seems to be an alley in the lower left-hand corner. You see the three goblins booking it towards the upper left-hand corner.
I will track them and follow along.
Nikita, you got everyone together. I'm assuming, are you like the first person out?
Yeah.
Okay. Calandra, what were you doing when you heard Nikita?
Oh, when she just told us we had to. So I'm up and I'm with her. I'm just following her.
Okay. She's moving pretty fast.
Okay,
for
yeah, because
her.
I didn't have a drink. I didn't have a drink or anything, and I was already out of the game, so
Okay.
I could just be up pretty quick. Yeah.
Okay. So, Nikita, you go out the door into the hallway. You saw Vivalda go to the left. And
Right.
Mr. Mustache is sitting to the right of you reading his book as you burst through the door there with Calandra right on your tail.
Excellent. Mr. M, that way?
Kitchen, he says.
Kitchen, which is that way, right?
Yes.
Haul ass down the hallway.
Gaius, you see Nikita and Calandra go out the door. You see Nikita stop, look around, turn to the right, say something and nod, and then they both go left.
I follow.
They look so friendly.
A happy
open.
sort.
Such nice
Nice.
smiles.
Nice chat.
Tell them we're not collectors.
Beautiful
Merced.
smiles. Yes.
Right, right.
Vivalda first. You roll your initiative.
There it is. That is
Okay.
a little bit confusing. It looked like I rolled a 9, but it was plus.
Right.
Plus your bonuses, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Total for 13.18, according to Foundry.
No problem. Okay. So they continue to run. They don't seem aware of you.
I would just like keep up with them and be like, Brothers Green.
The one with the long black hair to the shoulders turns and says, "We're in a bit of a hurry, ma'am."
I understand. I can keep up. Just have to talk to you.
All right. If we have problems, help us out and we'll give you our ears.
Sure. Is there a corner you can hide behind?
What?
Maybe hide in these
Hide.
crates? You said you wanted to hide. You have problems. I understand. Oh. I want to go that way.
They go,
What do your
fuck.
allies see?
So they immediately turn down here, and the dwarves are going, "Come back here, you little green fucks!"
Accurate.
Very on brand.
And Vivalda, you're right about there. We'll start the stuff right now.
Okay. I'm a warden. I can handle this. To the dwarves.
Okay, go ahead. It's your turn.
That's what I say to them. I just kind of like get between them and the goblins, and I just say like, "I'm a warden. Let me handle this."
Go ahead, dear. It's all yours.
Thank you.
And
Brothers
go
Green,
ahead
I
and-
need you to come with me.
No, the goblins say, "Okay." The dwarves are barreling towards you, saying, "Out of the way, little lady. This has nothing to do with you."
I just said I'm a warden. I'm taking up the law with them right now.
Well, dwarven law says we get to kick their ass first.
Well, elven law says I get to interrogate them, and then dwarven law can kick their asses.
They kind of look at each other and go, "Elves thinking they're better than dwarves." The
You
one
still
in the
get to
back
kick their
goes.
ass.
The one in the back goes, "If I didn't have so much money in that pot, I'd say she goes first." Okay, so at this point, Nikita and Kalandra come out the back door.
Oh shit, Nikita. The fuck did we just walk out into?
Knee deep shit on a human.
But to say it's like shit over. It's like
Mm.
never mind. It's yeah.
And Nikita and Kalandra each roll using the dice, the combat tracker. Roll your. Oh wow, Nikita, good job. Cool.
Oh, Ruby privately rolled.
What the?
It says privately for both of you
These
two
are
as well.
private rollers.
It says yours was private too.
Oh, how funny.
Next round, Nikita, we're going to start with you.
Just
I would
reasoning
like
with
to
them.
attempt to take stock of the situation. Do I have a general idea of what's happened? Should I do a perception roll?
Okay, so you come out the door of the kitchen into this courtyard. On the far side of the courtyard, you see Vivalda going, "I'm a warden. I've got this. I will deal with this." And you see the dwarves past her going, "Elf telling us dwarves what to do? I don't know. I'm going to kick their asses." And the goblins are going, "You handle it, dear." And they're continuing to run to the lower left. Your turn.
Am I able to shout out something to Nikita
Sure.
or no?
Sure.
I'd be like, "Oh, good, my undercover associates. They're going that way."
Nikita looks a little too obviously relieved and goes, "Duh, thank you, Warden." Okay. And follows the goblins. Come along, intern.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Nikita?
Walk up to the. Am I close enough to them to say something?
You're about 15 feet away, we'll say, by the time you came out and everything. Like,
Okay.
this is what you saw when you got to the door.
I probably couldn't say something that the others couldn't hear then.
There's a chance they'd hear it.
I'll just try to keep up with them then. I'll like hold any action and try
Fair
to
enough.
keep an eye on them.
Okay. Kalandra, you're at the door. You've just come out. You basically see the goblins running to the left-hand corner. You see Vivalda kind of doing this in front of a bunch of dwarves coming her way. And you see Nikita going, what do you do?
Y'all, the fuck?
Well, Nikita said, "Come
The
along."
warden has
intern
told
to
us to
Kalana.
Yeah,
follow them. Come along.
Nikita yelling. Okay. I'm following Nikita then.
Okay.
Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so I'm gonna follow her.
Okay.
She's yelling at me and she gets punchy, so I'll do what she says.
Okay.
I love this game of telephone that's happening right now.
Right?
Right.
Okay, so
Intern. The intern.
Nikita, your turn.
Will you be okay, Warden? Shall I continue following them?
Yes, I've got this.
Spasiba, Warden. Thank you.
Okay.
Detain them.
We will do our best. They owe
We
many
will.
people monies.
We will
Yes.
get them. Do not worry.
We'll make sure everyone gets their monies back.
Yeah.
Nikita, go ahead and move.
They went this way.
Yeah, there you go. That's good. Vivalda, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to go help them detain the goblins, and we'll get your monies back, and then you can kick their ass after we've done our interrogation. Have a good day. And I'll start to head in the direction they're going.
You hear one of the dwarves go, "Fuck that, I'm kicking those little green asses." The other one goes, "Yeah, I want my money back." And the other one goes, "She seems nice."
She is
If you can wait
nice.
1 hour, I will get you your coin, and you will have drinks, and it'll be great, okay? So just, I'll catch up to,
Of course.
oh my gosh. Yeah, right next to you. I figured it out.
Okay.
You need the
Nice.
little silhouette and the square.
Anything else?
Ruler.
No, I keep going.
Okay.
Do either of you have a way to maybe slow the dwarves down or charm them or
I
make
can-
them happy or
I have
fall
no
asleep or
spells.
something?
No spells. I know no magic.
I don't fucking know.
Kalandra, is there anything else you want to do, Vivalda?
I just definitely like ready my sword and my shield to be ready to fight if need be, and make it look like I am also going to go arrest them. But aside
Okay.
from that, no, that is all. Just keeping up with them.
Okay. Kalandra, is your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run to them.
At this point, Gaius gets to the door.
Ah,
Gaius, you have gone out. You come out the door into the hallway. The guy with the mustache, just without even looking up from his book, points down to the left and says, "It's the kitchen."
appreciate it. I go down that way.
And there's
And
a
I
door.
come casually walking out the door, look up the sky as I'm lighting my pipe.
Well, hold on.
Looks...
You've entered into the
Damn it,
kitchen.
I had a one-liner, man!
You're
All right,
going to
yeah,
get
go
to the one-liner in a moment. You
Damn
get
it,
you
all right,
walk into
fine.
the kitchen. The entire kitchen is like perfectly stand still with everyone's mouth hanging open, and they're all staring at you.
Well, hello! And I keep walking through.
They just kind of follow. There's a door off to the right behind the line where people are putting food up.
Guys like gestures with a pipe. They all went this way, right?
Just one of them
Here's-
just goes.
Done. Thank you for your help. Much appreciated. as Gaius goes wandering outside now.
Now you've
And-
entered out into the courtyard.
Yes. Now, lighting his pipe and looking up, looks like fog. And casts fog cloud at a 3rd level over this whole area, centered kind of like where our party is.
Right.
60 by 60 feet. And it goes around corners and obscures sight.
Okay.
Like it catches the dwarves. Like, it looks foggy out. And
Okay.
then this cloud just I would assume just comes jumping out of the sky just in that area.
Okay.
Huh,
I'm going to
weird.
let you do that, but I need you to, on the combat tracker, to roll your initiative. So what we will do is after Nikita, and all of a sudden the area around you fills with a fog that's similar to what you've experienced in the eastern districts, except with no smell, and it's like whitish gray fog as opposed to that yellowish green stuff you saw.
Right.
And what's the visibility there, Gaius?
It is heavily obscured. Yeah. It's heavily obscured, and that's... So, limited visibility. Like, you could the dwarves could probably see the silhouettes of our party members. But that's about it.
Okay, what can Nikita, Vivalda, and Calandra see?
I mean, they can kind of see what's in front of them, but everything, like, they might not be able to see the goblins for much longer.
Gotcha.
But they're close enough that they could probably see the silhouette of the farthest one.
Okay, Nikita, do you get
Yeah.
that?
Da.
So you can
I
make
looked
out the silhouette of Vivalda and Calandra on either side of you. And I'm going to say that you can make out the entrance to the alleyway.
Perfect.
But as far as that goes, other details, you're lost. It's just fog.
Or you could make out with one of those dwarves. Ooh.
Ooh.
At this point, Gaius
How about you
turns
slow
around to
down
make
one of them?
a comment and is like, "Oh, Reed's not here." I hope he's not dying somewhere. All on his own.
Warden, if you would like to, 'cause I'm going to drop my voice a little bit because I've lost what I can see, but God knows about hearing, and so I will say to Vivalda, and hopefully Calandra hears, Warden, if you want to chase after the ne'er-do-wells, I will block the alleyway and try to keep the dwarves from getting through. Does this sound good?
Sounds good.
Excellent.
Guy sits on a crate.
Just waits.
Intern, you can go. No, I can't see him. Intern, I don't know if you will be able to keep up with the warden. I'm really not good at this. I am going to stand here and get hit. So you want to be behind me or out of the fucking way?
I will try to follow her. I will try to follow them. This is going to be funny.
So
Okay.
Nikita will
Tends to
basically.
be.
I need to be out of punching range anyway.
I will do
Okay.
my best not to hit you.
So, Vivalda, we're going to say it is your turn at the moment, and we're going to say your speed is, you're going to be down to 30 feet because you
Okay.
can't dash in the fog.
Okay.
That about right, Gaius?
Yeah. I was gonna say we could use it the kind of similar way you treat the fog in the
Right.
Oh,
My
right.
normal
district where
Yes, Vivalda?
my normal speed is 35 feet.
Okay, so then we'll put you to 35 feet and saying
Okay.
you're dashing.
Okay. And am I able to use the Warden's Quarry to have advantage on my perception and survival checks with tracking the brothers since we were studying them for amount of time there?
I will allow that. Yeah, that'll be fine.
All right. In which case, I would like to use those tracking skills to stay on their trail best I can.
Okay. You see that the alley that you're about to enter, you're not seeing any ways off of it. So at the moment, it's a pretty straight shot.
Okay. All right.
So go ahead and
Then
move. Gaius, you're sitting on a crate,
Sitting on
smoking
a
your
crate.
pipe.
Yeah, kind of wondering where Reed is, so I think I might hop off and go back inside looking for him.
Okay, so you go back inside.
Yeah. Reed, where are you at?
Okay, you're back in the kitchen, we'll say.
Yeah.
In the poor kitchen. They're all like,
Palandra is your
I do
turn.
this all the time.
Guys is like, oh, what are you guys cooking? Like, smelling one of the pots. It's like,
Kalandra is your turn. What do
Okay.
you? Where are you going?
At least what? So, do I have regular movement or is it?
You're
I just
half. You're
can't-
half speed. I'll put it that you can
Yeah,
get like right next
I was
to
like, I
Nikita
can-
somewhere.
Right. That's as good as I can do for my. Because yeah,
but I
was
can
gonna-
see you. I can see Calandra. Yes?
Yes.
Because I'm right. I'm right by you.
Okay.
This is what Kalandra and Nikita see. First things first, you hear a loud thud followed by another thud and a grunt. This guy runs into the wall. This guy runs into the wall. This guy kind of runs into Kalandra and the guy in front of him. This guy runs into Kalandra.
The fuck?
all a part of the plan.
And
You're
this
welcome.
guy squeezes through and tries to get through and actually runs into Nikita a little bit. So, hold on. Nikita and Kalandra both give me a dexterity check, saving throw with disadvantage, please. Just to see if, give you the chance to avoid this in the fog.
Disadvantage. Oh, yeah.
For our audio listeners, that's a 2 and a 3.
That's Nikita takes 4 points of damage.
Am I still on my feet? I would like to
Yes.
think she was kind of getting ready to.
Yeah, no, you're
blocks.
still on your feet. You're just this guy with like a sword and a shield has just kind of like ran into you, and you have a wall behind you, so it's
I got a 1, so I just got squished.
okay. You from the 3 different people, you take a total of 5 points of damage. And you just hear, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way, I'm going to kick their ass. I still think she sounded nice. Get out of my way, shut the hell up. And we are back to Nikita.
Nikita is going to very loudly start yelling in Dwarven at the dwarves. I need your names and how much money they owe you. You are not going further. The warden will handle this.
Nikita, give me a
Intimidation?
intimidation roll, please.
Yes. I have points in that. Normal, right?
Yeah. Yeah, matter of fact, take advantage.
Oh, thank you.
Because that's smart. That sounds official. I think you're doing really well. So have advantage there.
Oh!
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 17 plus model.
So we've got 21.
Nice.
So we've got 5 of them. We'll see if any of them can beat a 21.
Better not.
Always does at least one of them.
The one is like, whoa, hey, okay, no problem. Second one's like, not as pathetic as the first one, but still kind of,
Put in his place.
yeah.
Gaius reaches out. That's it. Established dominance.
Why do I
Brings
always
back-
think you
Reed,
mean
where are
him
you?
when you say that?
The
What?
one's kind of, he stops, but you can tell he's,
On the fence?
yeah. And we've got the last one here. So they all kind of just stop for a moment. Like they cheated. They cheated.
We know. We have been following them for some time. I will rip out a pen and my little list of doom. I need your names and how much they owe you. And then
Okay.
we'll go to the Church of Hedony. What the fuck is your church name?
The Hedoni.
Hedony, down in the red light district. And you will
You
be
hear
set
the
for
one go, "Are you buying?"
with the money you will be getting back. Ah.
This is so good.
You're not even here.
I'm in the
I need
doorway.
these voices out of my head. I've drank too much, or not
Voices.
enough. I think it's not enough. I'm starting to sober up. We need to get back to the temple.
Okay.
Don't wo- There's a flask I've hidden on your person somewhere.
You're not there.
it's
You
next
went back inside there, Gaius.
I can. It's just the voice inside my head.
Vivalda, it
It's
is
the
your
voice of
turn.
Gaius.
Then I would continue going the
Okay.
path I have been creating here.
You see them
Okay.
looking around because this is a courtyard with the entrance you came in is the only entrance out, and the one
Okay.
is swinging a grappling hook with a rope, looking up, and the two others both pulled double weapons.
I'm here because Murph sent us. There's a group of us. We're going to get you out. Right now, my friends are negotiating with the dwarves who are after you.
Okay, help us out. How are you at throwing grappling
Right.
hooks? I'm okay, but are you any better?
Oh, I can see. I've done it once before, I believe.
Oh, then leave it to Scabies. He's got it.
All right.
God, scabies.
Lovely name.
And the grappling hook goes up over the roof. You hear clink, and he pulls it taut. The guy starts climbing up pretty quickly. The other one goes, "Rictus, go ahead." And he goes up behind him. "I'll meet you up there." And then the other one just goes and starts climbing up the wall really fast.
Would I be able to go with them or no? Because I've used
The
one
one
before.
looks down as soon as he gets up there and goes, "Come on, sister."
I come up.
Gaius, you are in the kitchen. You're saying, what are you making? Guy's like, well, we're stuck with a fish stew. We usually like to have pheasant and stuff tonight, but with the supply chain, we can't get a hold of shit, man.
What
So
kind of
it's been
vegetables are you
like
pairing with your stew? Is it like
root vegetables. We can't get a lot. We make up for it
are
with
you
herbs. A
using
lot
a
of
cream
cream.
sauce?
Yeah, cream
I was gonna
because
say cream sauce. Yeah.
because we can still get milk and cream and everything, and it's
That's
okay.
good. What is it? A whitefish you have in there? Hey, yeah, it's.
Yeah, here he goes. Take a sniff. And he holds up
Yeah.
a ladle to you, and you'll see the
Damn
meat
it,
has
guys.
a little bit of a chew to it,
Yeah.
and it's a nice
it-
thick.
I do. You know what? A little bit of garlic and black pepper would probably just.
Oh, there's garlic in there. Do you think it needs more?
Oh, I could think. I mean, let's be honest. You could always add more garlic to things. But yeah,
Hey,
no.
hey,
the
put
garlic, I
more
think, is
garlic in here. And the other one's going,
something like-
"You're listening to him about cooking? You're the chef." He goes, "Look at him. He's obviously eating enough. Put in more garlic." And he's like,
A little bit of black
"Okay."
pepper.
And black pepper. He looks like a man who knows his way around a plate.
I
Damn.
can cook. Yeah. Some casually insulting me, I guess. Reed, where are you at?
No, you're still talking to the cook
oh, yeah.
here. So, all right.
And
The
sitting
voice
there
in my
with
head is a
bowl,
well-fed
like,
man who isn't
just
worried
some
about us at all.
Some bread.
We're
That's
fine.
my part.
We're
He hands you like the loaf
Hey,
and breaks the bread and
As you're
says, "Yeah,
still
try it."
concentrating on a spell right now, guys.
He breaks a loaf with you and goes, "Yeah, let's see that. Oh, I think you're right. That tastes good." Kalandra, it's your
Yes.
turn.
Good rye bread would probably pair well with.
No, I always find the crusty hearty breads, are good to sponge things up. The flavor's too strong, and it's not as soft a bread for soaking up the cream. Anyway, Kalandra, it's your turn.
Just
When food YouTube finds us, we are
right.
Nikita, you are surrounded by these
Yep.
dwarves, and you got one going, Burgle Ironbeard, they got me for 80 gold pieces, and I'm staying over in the history and Marble Ironbeard, they got me for about 87 gold pieces. I'm also in the history district, and they're all like
Alright.
spitting out this stuff, like, and they're all right in your face.
Again, we will be doing I'll pat Calandra as she goes past me. Good intern. Go
So
find the
they're all
warden.
right in your face, yelling about the money and where they're staying, except for one who goes, "They only got me for about 20. Do you know that elven girl?"
I'm going to do my big projection official voice again. Shut the fuck up! One at a time! You! Was it Melvin Ironbeard?
Marble.
Marble Ironbeard.
And you hear,
How much?
"I'm Melvin."
Fuck! Marble, how much? Where you staying?
85 gold pieces, history district.
Melvin, how much? Where you staying?
42 history district.
Are you all staying together at the same place?
In all kinds of weather, says the one.
That's weird.
And the one's phone goes off.
Yes, exactly.
The wife
Is
is
there a
checking in.
C name? I thought I heard the C. No.
Yeah. Melvin.
How much?
Melvin.
Melvin. I've got Melvin and Marble. Who's next?
Oh, that's me. Snuts. Ironbeard.
How much?
Oh,
How much?
85 gold pieces.
It's
History
fine.
district.
Same place?
Yeah,
Same
yeah,
place?
yeah.
All right. I will point to, I guess the fourth one, not the quiet one yet, but whoever's left, probably the one who
Okay.
almost.
You take down his name and you get the amount he lost, and then the quiet one's like, "So you don't know the elven girl?"
I do know the warden. This is very important. Warden. I do know her.
That means
Why?
uniform, right?
Yeah. What is your name?
Oh. Gordon
Gordon. Of course it is.
Kapinski.
Gordon Iron. Not familiar with that dwarven family. How much do they owe you?
Just like 20 gold.
20 gold? That's right. You said that.
Yeah.
20 gold. You're staying with the rest.
No, actually, I don't know them. I'm staying in where am I staying? I'm down by the market. I'm new in town.
At this
The
point, these
market?
goblins are in
Yeah.
a fucking different district.
Seriously. Okay. Spasiba, Gordon. Spasiba, again in Russian, I'll bellow out. Thank you very much, everybody. We are going to coordinate with the hall to make sure you get your money back. Don't forget to check out the Temple of Hedony in the red light district. And
Feel
tell
free,
them-
Calandra, to jump in because this is your expertise here.
The Hedonic Temple, Street of Red Lanterns.
what the intern said, and tell them Foxy Codone sent you.
One of the dwarves says, "Exactly what department of the guards are you with?"
Oh, we are with the branch. We are investigating underground cheating in the underground gambling because, the government wants to get their cut, so we can't have
The
too
one
many
goes,
people cheat.
"Oh my god, they can't contact my wife, can they?" I don't know. I
If
I
you
don't know. Do
want
they?
us
Did you?
to, if you don't want us to, it doesn't go. Don't worry.
Oh, thank
This
God.
is all very quiet.
So I just pay a
All very-
fine then, right? No, there's no fine. We're
No.
getting our money back, you idiot.
Exactly.
Oh,
No fine. You are helping us catch bad guys. We honestly do not give a shit about you gambling.
Okay. Do I get a badge?
No. No, you don't, Gordon.
No.
Did the elf woman have a badge? I don't remember.
She has to keep it hidden, otherwise it freaks people out. You know elves have badges. You've seen fucking elves. Come on.
Ooh. Okay, so
Elves have badges in
Good,
general.
yes.
Elves have badges. It's part of
Let us
the, you know,
coordinate
and there's
all
the
with
new
it.
shirt.
Yes.
Elves have
Elves have
elves
badges.
have badges.
Dwarves don't need no stinking badges. Elves have badges.
Oh, makes sense to me.
I'm gonna design that shirt. I want that. I want that shirt. Elves have badges.
It's just a
Oh, we
picture
do
of
like a
Viv
Miami
handing out like one of
5-0
those
shirt.
stickers. Like one of those badge stickers that policemen give kids and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gaius, actually, Vivalda, you were just kind of
Yes.
going with them at this point.
Pretty much. That way I'm able to like get them to like stay at one place once they're safe.
Okay,
And
they're going
I
across
can-
rooftops and just kind of going up this whole route, this really weird route following rooftops.
Where are we going exactly? Because I need our friends to keep up so that we can all.
And away from there.
I understand, but like anywhere in particular.
Yeah, we're going to keep going this way until the roofs stop connecting.
I have an idea.
Okay,
Let's go to the Stones Throw. Have you been there?
is that up ahead?
Do I know how to get there from here?
You know what? Roll me a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay.
You're not
Yeah.
real familiar with cities to begin with.
Yeah.
Definitely this city, and you've never seen the city from the rooftops.
Okay, so sorry, what was it at disadvantage?
Perception.
Perception? Okay. Disadvantage.
Hmm.
Not bad.
Not
Still
bad.
not bad. Okay.
12 plus 4 is 16.
Okay, what I'm going to say is you can see that big blue gnarly tower with like the thorns and stuff that's almost up as high as the palace. Kind of on par with the palace, and you know that's close to the university.
Yep.
And so you can kind of
Okay.
figure out from there what direction the you need to go. The library district.
Okay. And then I'll be like, follow me, I know where to go. And I'll
Okay.
start leading them towards the Stone's Throw.
And the one goes, follow her, I guess. Okay.
I just hope the party understands where I'm going.
Okay.
I don't have the magic item that leaves a message or anything, unfortunately.
Nope.
So Gaius,
Yes.
do you leave the kitchen?
I look back outside. I don't hear people dying or fighting, so I dispel the fog cloud. Which point, when I dispel the fog cloud, I see that going on, and I don't see Viv. So
You also don't see Kalandra from your angle, I think.
gotcha. But Viv was the first out the door, so I'm going to send a message to Viv.
Okay.
He has the spell. Oh.
Hey, this Gaius, where you heading?
I was hoping he was going to say, where you at?
Right?
What you do?
What?
Where you at, guys? Where you at?
How you doing? You good?
What's the diggity?
You probably don't need to answer all, and then it cuts off there. And
Right. Viv definitely
Viv,
doesn't know
you
about the
get
word
this psychically in your head.
count. Can I respond right now?
Yeah, you see the fine print that says you can respond to this message in 25 words or less. Use of this message could result in sleeplessness,
Don't need it.
discerning appetite, and possibly diarrhea.
Sorry,
What?
erosion of sanity.
Erosion of sanity. Mental diarrhea.
She responds anyway.
Okay.
Oh. I'm good taking goblins to the stone's throw. We'll meet you all there. I don't know what to do with the rest of.
Guy's just sitting there. He's like, she's an expert already.
Okay, so did you leave the kitchen? Yes, you
Yeah,
went
'cause I
back outside.
poked my head back outside to see what was going on. Didn't
Okay.
hear death and dismemberment. I just hear dwarves screaming at one another.
Okay, so you're out in the courtyard then.
Courtyard. Yeah, back outside, just like leaning on the crate, smoking my pipe.
Okay.
Super casual.
So unbothered.
Hey, I did my part.
Where is Reed?
Still,
Good question.
one of the
collecting
gold pieces was
gold.
like stuck to the floor, like as if someone glued it as a prank. Like so, it's glued on
Oh
the
my
floor,
god.
trying to chip it up.
Reed, so far you've picked up 36 additional gold pieces.
Nice.
Holy
Awesome.
shit!
How long do I think this is taking me?
You have no idea. You just see all the gold and are picking it up because you have to kind of climb under tables. Every once in a while, you start heading out towards another table, and like someone sitting at that table puts a foot like in your path, and then you go back to the other table to where you were, and you find more gold. And there's some on the seats. There's some under the seats. Some have rolled over by the wall. You found some weird stuff stuck underneath the table. You know, so you've been pretty occupied.
Okay, well, if I think it's been like a full minute or
Not
more.
yet.
Oh,
Not
okay.
yet.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they're fine. Okay. I keep going.
Okay.
They'll come back and get me, I'm sure, if I take too long. I do keep an eye on the guards and stuff and make sure they're not moving towards me, because if they are, I'm gonna bolt.
Okay, Kalandra, where did you go? Into the courtyard? You enter into the courtyard, and it's a little courtyard with no exit but the one you came in, and there's no one there.
Oh, this is fucking fabulous. They're all gone. This is great.
I mean, and the first thing you realize is, how did they get out of here? They would have had to
Right.
have passed us unless it was in the fog.
But we were so close, and
Mm-hmm.
by coming in, we would have seen them regardless.
Yeah.
Do I see anything that way they would have gotten out? I see nothing.
Give me a perception check with disadvantage, please. And it is going to be a high DC, so you know.
Advantage.
No, you don't have a clue.
Cool.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
shit. Cool. All right.
At this point, Nikita, a whole bunch
Yeah.
of other dwarves show up, and they're going, Mervin, where are they? Did you get them? No, we didn't get them, Milton. Oh, damn. Well, what happened to them? I don't know, Mortimer. Oh, god damn. And they just all start. This chick here is taking all our names and how much we lost, and she's going to get our money for us. Oh, they took me for 172 gold pieces. Yeah, I lost 172 too. And they start giving you all sorts of names and
Nikita takes.
I send a message to Nikita, and I'm like, "Be prepared to run on on the next fog cloud that comes."
I will respond.
which-
I've got this. I know them.
guys, so you know,
Okay.
you see that they have pretty much clogged that alleyway. So Nikita getting out would be a little tough. So just be aware of that.
Never mind then.
names.
If I would
Not
have
going
saw
to
that,
be
then I
able to
wouldn't
run.
have. Yeah.
Your name, number, and email address.
Yeah, basically. Let me play this out. Find Reed. Maybe talk to the people of the hall to see if they can help us pay these fucking assholes back. I have no idea. And I will start taking down the names. Are you all Ironbeards? Wonderful. Are you all staying at the
One
same
of them
place?
goes,
Yeah.
I'm not
Of course.
Who are
not.
you?
Gordon.
I think I talked to you, Gordon. Or
Yeah.
are you a different?
No,
Oh.
I'm the same. You were going to get me the name of the elf girl.
I will double check. What would you do with this information, Gordon?
Buy her a new badge.
That's very nice of you. Her name is Vivalda. I couldn't think of a fake one fast enough.
He takes out a little nub and he
Oh.
goes, is that with 2 or 3 V's?
It actually has 7 silent V's. The elves are so fucking weird.
Oh,
I would.
she's exotic. Okay.
It's very exotic.
Oh my god.
So you're busy there, Nikita.
Yeah.
Between
I'm just
the
trying to
angry
keep them all-
dwarves and the enamored one.
Yes, I'm trying to calm the I'll be like, shut the fuck up, one at a time. Okay, thank you, Gordon. Okay, yes. Okay, what? Name, where are you staying? How much? Fuck off. Thank you. They should be very familiar with this style from Dwarven Guards.
So, Gaius, did you were not going to cast your fog cloud, correct?
Yeah, no. Once I see that, like, she can't really she's gonna have to deal with this situation on her own. Guys kind of just sits there, leans back in the kitchen. Yeah, can I get a bowl of that stew? And just
Goes,
just sitting on the crate.
yeah, I think you'll like it. I've added some thyme as well. It gives it a nice little
Yeah.
earthiness and vibrancy. I think you're going to like it.
Oh yeah, I got some time to kill.
Nikita
apparently,
suddenly
so.
learns magic and sends 2 words. You fuck.
Guys is just sitting there. He's like,
The worst.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy hurting you. Yes.
the one cook comes out and hands you a bowl, and on the plate
Oh,
is a piece of crusty bread as well.
oh,
And a
beautiful.
spoon.
Oh, this is still warm too.
Oh, good, fresh.
Oh, perfect. You guys do good work.
Oh, thanks. You'll have to come by and for brunch on Sundays sometime. It's
Oh, you got a brunch? Oh,
Yeah.
Brunch and gambling.
yeah.
Perfect.
Calandra.
He's sipping an ale now, eating soup.
Calandra just screaming out, "Brunch is my deal, bastards!"
You're not close enough to
That's
hear
right.
this.
Yeah, you would not have heard that.
Hey, if you
Calandra.
can hear me, I can hear you.
you're in
couldn't
a
hear you.
courtyard echoing your own voice,
Right. Just yelling at myself.
and in the distance you hear, "Quiet up! Name what? Fuck you! Get in line! All right, Gordon, get out of my way! Give me your name. How much money?" The third V is after the A. Just quit. Hey, who touched me? Get the fuck away. What was your name again? And you hear that like further down the alley, just muffled.
Accurate.
Well, since I see absolutely fuck all here and have no way to do anything, then I will just start going back the way I came toward all the screaming. Yeah,
Okay,
that's where
we'll
I think
say
I'll
that
go.
you get to about there and just stop because you're like, yeah,
'Cause-
yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll
'Cause look
just
at
say
all
for the
these-
next 2 rounds, you're good there.
Tracks.
Okay. Reed, it's about this time that you think you probably got all the money you're going to find down there. And
Okay.
you come out from under the table, and one of the security people is standing there going, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, I dropped something. A few somethings.
Now, you have a pretty good pile of gold now with you and chips.
Hmm.
Where are they? Are they like in your shirt? Are they in your hands?
They're probably in my hands,
Okay.
and I just kind of hold them in front of me, like, so where do I cash these in? At?
Okay, give me a persuasion or deception check, your choice.
Oh,
That is a 7 plus 1.
Okay.
yeah. I guess one of my
Okay, well, I'm going to roll in front of you to see if you fool them or not.
Okay.
Damn it.
Mm.
I don't think you
Uh,
fooled him.
In case people are curious, what is that, a 19?
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, 19.
Is that a 19?
Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
19 to it. A 7.
T-E-E-N.
It was an 8 adjusted.
Sorry. I apologize. In case people are curious, an 8 is also still lower than a 19.
Dungeons and Dragons. Our cleric has decided to multi-class as a mathematician.
Mathomancer now.
Mathomancer.
Mathomancer.
I cast
But war,
statistics.
Everybody falls
No.
asleep.
Sleep.
I use the quadratic formula.
Yes.
Oh no, not the area of effect spell. So
Now
he
I have
motions to you,
again.
read, and says, "Put it on the table."
But all of it,
Yeah.
I found. Why? I found some of it. Some of these are mine.
Sorry,
Mm.
it's the rules.
Oh. All right. I start like one by one, slowly going 1,
Okay.
2. I put them on the table.
Five and
3.
Individually, I named this one.
Okay.
When I get to 5, I'm like 5, and I start picking one up as I put one down. So I'm trying to hide it in
give
my
me a
hand.
sleight of hand check.
Come on, damn it. Say 16.
Okay. I will roll to see if this guy is fooled. Okay. How's that?
Okay. Yep.
Okay. It's intelligence, so it's going to be at -2.
Ooh,
Woo!
it's a dumb one.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Ah, that's a 9.
Okay.
Just how I like them.
Okay, here's the
Dumb.
deal.
Dumb.
Read.
Just dumb.
You can be ahead 14 gold from what the stuff that was yours,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll call it there.
Okay.
If you want, you're more than welcome to continue, but you gotta do another sleight of hand check.
No, 14's good for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Winning is winning.
So I had added those other ones to my inventory. I'm going to take them
Yes.
out now. And then once I think he's satisfied that
Yeah.
I've put everything on the table, I just say, well, I better catch up to my friends. If nobody claims that, I get to come back for that, right?
Oh yeah, you just come back and tell them that
Okay.
you're the one who found all the gold and the chips on the floor under the table.
Okay, I will. Thank you. And I go for the door.
Okay, now
Too sweet for this
there
world.
were things also under the table. Did you pay attention to that, or were you just focused on the golden chips?
Like on the floor, or like what people had.
Well, you don't know. I just need to know if you were focused just on the gold and the chips, or would you have been looking elsewhere since you were down there as well? Like
Oh, if I was near people's legs and stuff, I definitely looked.
Okay. That took a turn. Actually,
If I saw what everybody's giggling at, I may have backed away. Oh my god!
Some nice legs you got there. Is Reed a leg person? I imagine.
Such a supple ankle.
because there was no one sitting at the table. They had all gotten up and ran. What I mean is there was some stuff stuck under a couple of chairs and under the table, like stuck to the table.
Oh,
cheating
can I make
device.
can I make a perception check?
Sure.
Rolling perception. Ooh, I rolled good.
Okay, roll it again, real quick.
18. All right. And a 12.
12.
Okay. Okay, I will address this either during the week or next week at the beginning of the episode with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Secrets.
And I will probably address it with you directly.
Okay.
Okay, so Nikita, give me a perception check, please.
Real quick, Paul. Am I still in that room or am I?
Yeah.
Am I leaving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that is a 0.
In fact, worse than 1.
You just see beards in every direction.
Yep.
And noses.
Yep.
And occasionally a breastplate or two.
Yeah.
And
then Gordon.
shields. The smell reminds you of home.
Exactly.
Kalandra, you just are kind of staying back there and just kind of going, I just have to wait it out, I guess.
Guys, where the fuck are you? Get your ass out here and help.
I don't hear any of this.
Guys, you're sitting there eating your fish chowder. The bread is really, really good.
Oh my gosh. You're right. You know what? You did add enough garlic, but it's still good. Oh.
Like, is he close enough? I could throw
And the
something
time
at
is
him.
right.
Right?
And we'll
Chuck a
say,
rock.
after a while, Vivalda, you get back to the Stone's Throw with the goblins. Butterbeer's there. There's no one else there. Along the way, do you want to have a conversation with them at all, or?
Sure.
Okay, during the conversation, you find out the one with the shoulder-length hair that's cut straight across the back, that's all combed back. His name is Gristle. He seems to be the main talker out of the brothers. The one with the mohawk is Rictus, and the two of them really seem to bounce things off each other a lot. And the bald one with all the piercings is Scabies, and he doesn't seem to talk at all.
It's wonderful to meet you all. I'm Vivalda. You can call me Viv.
Okay.
Yeah, Murph said you all were highly recommended, so we're looking forward to working with you all. We got and I wouldn't worry too much about whatever you might owe those dwarves, because it sounds like what we're about to do together as a team, you guys are going to get some nice coin, from what I hear.
They look at each other and go, get the elf. Cool.
So, Stone Throw, it's nice, it's quaint, has good food, good ale, and I'm
The one with the
sure-
mohawk goes, oh, well, good, because we're used to being in nice accommodations and eating with the good palates in my mouth and stuff.
Right. I'd like to insight check that.
Give me an insight check.
Alright. 11.
Okay, I'm going to say it's a pretty easy read. It goes over 10. You don't think this guy even knows what a palate is.
Okay. Of course, yes, it's got great palettes there.
So the Rictus turns to his brother and goes, looks like we're sleeping in luxury tonight then. So you continue talking.
Yeah, I just talked casually stuff with them.
Okay.
About the place and everything. I tell them the names of the people in the party. Just
Okay.
so they know who they're working with.
So your friends will catch up here?
Yeah, they always come here, so they'll be here, I'm sure. Yeah, they'll be here soon. We can get a drink while we wait for them.
Okay. You said something about good food. And
Yes,
like
we
all
get
three of
food
them
as
kind
well.
of go. So they
Very good food.
they
Large
walk
portions.
in. Oh, That's good, because that's a show sign of quality, you know.
Exactly. Exactly.
You walk in there, and they stop as they walk in, and they're looking around going, just grab a table?
Yeah, you go ahead, and I'll have Butterbeer give us some food and drink, and then I'm sure our friends will be here, and we can all eat and talk together.
Okay, as you start walking towards the bar, they sit over at a table, and Gristle goes, Mr. Landlord, we would like a nice ale, a whiskey, and dinner. It's on the elf.
I just nod to Butterbeer, like, yeah, it is.
He goes, that's about right. Okay. Now, back to Nikita. You've gotten everyone's name, where they're staying. They all seem to be staying in the History District, except for Gordon, who seems to be staying down by the market with a nice view over by where all the livestock is. But he's really disappointed because ever since the sickness, he can't see as many animals as he really usually wanted to see. And his brother is just, not real happy about it, because he's only about he's the baby of the family. He's about 100 years younger than him, and it's just causing a lot of problems. But so you have all of that. Now that you have all the information, you're beginning to get a lot. Well, what's next?
What's next is I am going to go inside. I am going to talk to the proprietors here to make sure everything is on the up and up. And we will get you your money back where you are staying. Today is Friday, da? So will you be staying? How long are you all staying in the city?
They kind of look at each other, and one of them goes, do I get my fucking money back? And then they all start trying, yeah.
Yes, you will. I just
depends
want
on
to
the elven girl if she's staying in town or not.
The warden,
Right.
Vivalda,
Right.
is staying in town as well.
Okay.
We have a very sensitive mission. We will get your money to you by the end of next week. Please just be patient and get the fuck away from me right now.
They all look at each other. They all take one step back.
Good enough. And I'll just kind of barge my way through to Gaius.
Okay.
Gaius
Gaius and Nikita each give me a perception check. But go ahead. What were you saying, Gaius?
I was going to say, I've been done that meal for a while now, because that took way longer to extricate herself than probably should have. Perception. It'll be a 25 poll.
Okay.
11.
Nikita, you get through them, and you are focused on Gaius, who's taking a bit of bread and just kind of sopping up a bowl and eating it and looking at you as you walk over to him. Gaius, as Nikita gets close, you notice this mass of dwarves, like about 5 feet behind her, just following her en masse.
Well, that's unsettling. And we're right. The rye was not a good choice. And I'm kind of like, are we missing like a gnome or something?
Does he say this out loud, or is he just?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. This is me, character, voice talking here.
Just checking.
Wasn't a gnome.
Calandra is probably back behind back in the alley, so I'll turn around and I will see the massive dwarves behind me.
Your fan club? Yes.
Yeah. And I will jump like 5 feet in the air, like, the fuck? What do you?
Holy crap.
You can all go home now, and we will get your money to you. I have to talk to the proprietor first.
Right, and we're going to talk to, because we ain't born yesterday. You know you're a dwarf. We weren't born yesterday. We'll just follow along and make sure that we're taken care of. That's all.
You are questioning my dwarven word to you, my brothers. This is very wounding. I am taking this personally. I have taken your names down. I have taken your amounts down. I am going to go in and get you your fucking money. but you really need to back off right now. I am doing this for you. I am.
From somewhere in the back of the crowd, you hear, obviously, she's not married.
Oh.
At this point, Guy steps up. He's like, "Gentlemen, I believe if anyone says anything else, my compatriot here will probably begin to hurt people. I would recommend you," and he gestures to the alley where I guess the horde came from. "You go back and do whatever you want, what you were doing beforehand.
Okay.
This is a part of a bureaucracy. First, she's got to talk to the proprietor. Then, don't forget, it's about to be the weekend, so we won't be working then. And then there's the execution on Monday, so that's actually now a holiday. So we won't be able to. No, it's on Monday. Don't. It's on Monday. Because of that, Monday is a holiday. So, because I believe they even got an executioner to show up for that. So that'll be fun. Make sure you show up for that. That'll be a good time. But once again, so you won't be able to talk to her for about 5 business days. That's not
Nikita,
including the weekend of the holiday.
You are listening to this, and they're kind of spreading out a little bit around you and Gaius. And you notice that when he says, the horde coming at, I suppose suggest that the horde goes back into the alleyway. You notice Calandra stepping out of the alleyway into the courtyard.
Ah, found her. Are you okay, Calandra?
I'm fine. Just there's nothing back there.
Oh, you didn't
Good.
manage to catch Viv?
She
she
was
is very
gone.
fast.
Everyone was gone.
Long legs. She's still in pursuit then. You best not tarry here.
Excellent. So,
At which point, Gaius is like, go away. Or don't. I really don't care. At this point, he just turns around and goes back inside.
So you hear a couple of them go, or don't, I'm staying. I want to make sure my money's taken care of. So Gaius goes back inside.
Gaius, go ahead, take the intern back with you to the warden. I will deal
Yeah.
with this.
Okay.
Right.
Could this Calandra cut through and meet back up with me?
Can I
Calandra, what do you
get
do? It's going to take you a little
yeah.
while, but you could.
Okay, yeah. Then I'll go with Gaius.
Okay, if
Yeah,
you go
I
over
can
by
yell
the
at
that happens.
if you go over by the crates and kind of excuse me, pardon me. You
Right.
I can
kinda
yell
go
for
through.
them to make a
Coming
hole
through,
type of
coming
thing.
through.
Let the gnome through.
Yeah, once that happens and like Nikita's by the door and there's that big crowd there, I class Fog Cloud again and grab Nikita, pull her in, and lock it.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Nikita, do you let him just pull you in? You feel someone behind you just grabbing you and pulling.
This is Gaius. This
That
is
is-
sensual, yes. You do to read all the time.
No, I let it happen. And do I see him lock the door?
Yeah.
Okay. I thank him, and I'm like, no, seriously, go back, go find Vivalda, and I will talk to the proprietor here.
Why?
I gave my
Why?
word as
We're
a
not-
dwarf.
We're not cops. We're not guards.
I gave my word
whatever.
as a dwarf.
Then pass the information along to the guards
Exactly.
about the
Let me go
illegal
talk to them.
gambling den thievery.
No, the one's here. The one's here.
thing. Oh, the guards. Oh, all right. Well, you do that, and
Guys, where do you go?
yeah. At which point he's like, "Yeah, you know what? It's not really our problem. You gave your word as a dwarf." At which point he just turns and walks away. He's like, "Why do people give their words?"
Calandra, do you stay with Nikita or follow after Gaius?
I'll follow Gaius.
Okay.
The guy turns
Follow
around.
the
He's like,
frustrated cleric.
Yes.
Also-
I will follow.
"I know where Viv is. Just go home."
Oh, good. That is better than I hoped.
Oh yeah, no, we're good.
I don't know how you
Everything
know.
worked out.
Okay,
Oh.
so
At that point, he just creates a ball of fire in his hand. He's like, magic. It makes it go away, and then
Okay.
walks outside.
okay, so you go back into the bar and then out the door, and
Yeah.
you're headed.
Just like, oh, why is it always so complex? Oh wait,
Okay.
hold on. Where's Reed? Damn it!
You're out in the street, and you see Kalandra coming out behind you and trying to catch up with you.
Ugh,
Little legs.
Come on.
Little legs.
run faster. I don't know. Reed.
You're the well-fed one here. You could slow down a little bit.
I need to move faster and more often to stay slim. Ugh.
You should love yourself as you are. And slow down for me. Be positive
It'd be
about
better
your
if I do
Rubenesque
laps around
form.
you. It's not Rubenesque. This is mostly muscle. Anyway,
I know.
I like
I've
to
seen
think
it.
stuff is like a. Has Reed come from upstairs at this point?
So, Reed,
Yes.
would after you got your extra gold and everything, you would have walked out, right?
I would try.
Okay. If you were not, if he didn't notice you trying to take anything else, he would have let you leave and encouraged you to do so. As a matter of fact,
Okay.
so
As I exit the room, if that guy's sitting there, I'm like, "Hey, Boots, you know where my friends went?"
Yeah.
Can you just point?
Yeah.
Wow. Fine, I'll find them myself. Okay. I just start walking down the hallway towards the bar.
Okay. You don't see anyone in the bar.
Anybody in the bar, like, still just sitting around drinking?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of people. A lot of dwarves.
Is Tiny still over there?
Yep. You hear the dwarves seem to be grouped in little groups, and they're like whispering to each other quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm avoiding them. I don't know what that's all about. So I go over near Tiny.
He goes, yeah.
Did my friends run through here?
A whole bunch of people ran out the front door.
Okay. Sounds like them. Thank you.
So
Meanwhile, I'm putting all my gold in the pouches. I'm walking.
okay.
Oh gosh.
Okay, and once you're outside, you don't see anybody. Do you head anywhere in particular?
Actually, I grab my brooch, my new brooch,
Okay.
and I concentrate on. I'm gonna say Nikita.
Okay.
Yeah, I concentrate on Nikita, and I say, I don't really know if this thing works and if you'll get the message, but I am looking for you guys, and I don't. And it cuts off.
Okay.
I
So
love how
you take the brooch, and it's kind of an oval turquoise stone with an ivory silhouette of a pigeon on it. You
Okay.
finish speaking, and the ivory silhouette, the head starts to peck a little bit, and then it takes off flying into the distance of the blue of the brooch and disappears.
That's
Oh,
Wow.
Nikita, you get that message.
a pigeon slams into your head.
Yeah, exactly.
pigeon missile.
Yes, exactly. Well,
The incoming message, you just hear plop.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Good thing you weren't looking up.
What
Am I still in the
asshole
kitchen,
wizard
or-
created that?
Yeah,
one?
you're still in the kitchen. Now,
All right.
because we haven't gotten, this is when you're deciding if you're going to stay in the kitchen, if you're going to open up the door to the courtyard, or if you're going to go find someone in authority. It's up to you.
Find someone in authority.
Okay, so you go back, we'll say you go back to the room.
What about Mr. M? No? Just
Mr.
keep
M's
going back
out
to
there,
the-
yeah.
Okay. Mr. M, so like the goblins were cheating and the dwarves are pissed. Who do I tell?
You can tell anyone you want. No one's going to do anything. They cheat all the time.
Oh shit. So the dwarves aren't going to get their money back type of thing?
No,
Like,
it's usually
it's
up to them to get it themselves out of the hide of the goblins if they can catch them.
Does that whole conversation come back to me as her answer to my sending?
No,
Oh.
because she's getting. It's about this
right.
time that she gets the message.
Do I get the disclaimer saying I can respond?
Yeah, it's a little asterisk and says, you may respond into this message. Some side effects of responding to this message are,
Mental
I
degradation.
will
Mental diarrhea.
Right.
Sanity
I will
slippage.
say,
please ask your barkeep to try sending spell.
right, yeah. I will say, where are you? Where are you? Never mind. Meet me at Tiny.
You've
I'm
gone.
looking at the brooch to see if the pigeon comes back.
Eventually, the pigeon flies back and goes back to the silhouette, and
Where?
you hear it in your head.
Oh.
And you're about a block away from the. You're on the main street now.
All right. I turn around and hustle back to the crowbar.
Nikita, do you go
Yeah.
over to Tiny?
Yep.
Okay. He says, well, hello there, little lady.
Hello again, Tiny.
Did you find what you needed?
So, we found them. They were gambling. And they were cheating, apparently. So, when the dwarves they cheated against found out, they ran. Our elf chased them. And I told the dwarves I'd get them their money back if they just fucked off and left us alone. And now they're all pissed off in the alley. Any ideas?
He looks down at you, kind of, I'm sorry, little lady, but why would you tell them such a thing?
I had to hold them up, and I knew they weren't going to listen to anything else but you're going to get your money back.
Give me a perception check, please, Nikita.
Oh no.
Very good.
Ooh, that's a
Down
14.
the hallway from which you came, you hear a lot of like, there's a lot of people, and the door opens up, and you're hearing, hey, gonna get our money, went this way, and you hear like what sounds like you hear Mr. M going, calm down, everyone. And you hear a big commotion down the hallway, and it sounds like it's getting closer.
I look at Tiny and say, so, like, should I hide or should I run? I'm
Run.
thinking run. Yeah.
He says
running.
run.
I will
Give me
run out the front
a
door.
dexterity check, please.
Dexterity check.
Oh,
That is a
Oh,
19.
well, the dwarves rolled a 4. So you get out the door, and as you get out the door, Reed, were you coming back?
Yes.
You come out the door and almost head face first into Reed.
Oh,
Perfect.
hello.
Sorry, Reed.
That's-
We need to
that's
run.
okay.
We're going back to the stone's throw as quickly as possible.
Oh.
Angry dwarves are on our tail.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
Yep.
Say less.
Guys, so
Yes.
you were about 2 blocks away, and you were about where you made the left right before the rat skeller. You made that left and went about a quarter of a block when you realized Reed wasn't with you.
Oh, damn it. We forgot to read again. Oh.
Send.
No, I don't. I'm using
Okay.
spell slots too much.
Huh?
Voice in my head, Nikita. Well, you know what? Reed has the sending brooch. I'm sure if he was in trouble, he would send us a message.
So what do you and Kalandra do? Continue
Well,
on
let's
to the
go back.
Stone's Throw?
Let's go back to the Stone's Throw before the goblins do something that I'm going to have to pay attention to.
Okay, Gaius, give me a dexterity check, please, to see how quickly you do that.
And 8. Just a casual
Okay.
saunter.
No problem.
Stopping,
Okay.
looking at shops.
With everyone split to the four winds, I think that's a good place to end it for this evening. Everyone, thank you very much for joining us. Tune in next week to see what happens with the group, see if Nikita is able to escape the dwarves, if Gordon finds out about that cute little elven girl, if Reed loses any of his money as he's running away, and who makes it back to the Stone's Throw first, and how does Vivalda pair off with the brothers Green all alone in the Stone's Throw. Until next week, wherever you go, whatever you do, whoever you're with, whether they're goblins, dwarves, or human clerics, be kind.
Hey there, kid! Come and talk to me. I think you're cute.